Here, take my last $6. I officially have no money.
Now, welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. My stream deck is not doing well. For some reason, I feel like every time I need to restart my stream deck, because it just ain't working otherwise. Wait, am I only third? Am I not, like, the last one around right now? What's going on here? Hello.
The area north of Blackwater. It's a hard area to actually get your horse through. There's like that little square area. There's some buildings back there and some tents. If you run through on foot and have your horse on the other side, a lot of chance the law isn't even going to be able to get through there.
Not a bad idea. We're talking different ideas, Bruce. If you want to grab your map and look at the one of the ideas I threw out was, you know, we could do the same wagon plan a third time in Blackwater. I think that's the most basic one we could do. But then we've done that plan in each town once. We could do. I suggested roads, and you see the islands on Flatiron Lake, Bruce.
The ones near road, sir.
You see the northernmost one?
Yeah, the skinny one that's like a hook.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said we could ride from Rhodes Bank to that island, cross the water on horseback. And then if they continue to follow us, go south onto the bigger island, and then tucked away on the bigger island, we have a boat, and then we leave on boat. What do you think of that?
I think they'll probably shoot us.
You think they're gonna shoot us on horseback, going over to the boat?
Yes, sir.
Or going over to the island? Could we not just return to fire?
Yeah, I mean, we can. If they don't shoot us, then they're going to shoot us when we get on the boat.
Right, but I think my theory is if they shoot us, they're going to stay on the land over there, which will buy us enough time to get to the boat if they're suppressing fire.
Definitely a possibility. Bit of a riskier one, though, I think.
We said all 5 of us going in different directions on foot in Blackwater to grab our horses to ride off in separate directions.
That one's also pretty interesting, actually. I like that one.
Say that again?
That one's pretty interesting. So we just gotta put our horses in a few different spots and
Yeah, everybody kind
scatter.
of put their horse in a different spot and then scatter in the town. Said we could jump off the pier on Blackwater into a boat. I think that's riskier than all the other plans combined, personally. I think they're just going to shoot at us from land. But it's an idea.
What are the other plans?
You see, if you look at the map, you see the Flatiron Lake with the 5 islands.
In the middle?
In the middle on the right
Yeah.
side. You see how that 5th island is kind of like a hook on the northernmost point? It's like the little hook or the little leg, whatever you want to call it. And then there's the biggest island, and then there's 3 under the biggest island. See what map
Yeah,
I'm talking
there's
about?
the Hook Island and 3 under it.
The Hook Island and then 4 under it. It's pretty small, one of the tiniest ones. Basically, if you see the big island above the N in Iron, it's the one above that one. You see that one?
Yeah, okay. Above the hook.
Yeah, so if you... I said we could rob Rhodes Bank, leave on horseback, cross the water to that island, that northernmost island, and then once we get to that island, ride to the southern island below it, and then in that big Hook Island, have a boat, get on the boat, and take the boat over to Quaker's Cove, or try to juke them and go towards Saint Denis. That was one of the plans I threw out. Bruce thinks they'll shoot at us the minute we hit water on the horseback, which means we're going to have to fire back as suppressing fire the minute we start riding across. We could have the people on the back of the horses doing suppressing fire. One of the other ideas I threw out, I don't know if you heard the tail end of it, was everybody leaves Blackwater on foot and has horses hidden throughout the city in different areas, run to them, and then take those horses after the law chases on foot, in different directions.
May provide the least resistance. I doubt the law team would want to split themselves up.
Yeah, I had a version of the plan where we all go in separate directions on horseback, but I figured it would be a little bit more chaotic if we did it on foot as well.
The only concern I have with that one is that the likelihood is they will end up picking one of us to jump on. And we just gotta hope that it's not the person with important shit on.
I mean, to be
Right.
fair, usually we split everything. Everybody has a little something.
Yeah. I mean, I also think, like, if you're worried about getting caught, I mean, put the most important thing that you have in your saddlebags once you get to your horse.
I don't like that idea at all, because if someone gets caught, and it sounds like they will, once they find out who you is.
I don't know.
No,
I got
I mean-
arrested, and Law didn't know who I was. Caught me
When did
sheep
you get
rustling.
arrested?
A couple days ago, yesterday, can't remember.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
For what?
Sheep rustling.
By
They
yourself?
caught me with They caught me with a sheep on my horse.
Just the sheep? They didn't see you do it?
Correct. Yeah.
How they know it wasn't like a wild sheep?
I mean, they made that pretty clear in the conversation in Strawberry. You see a sheep, and apparently somebody had called it in.
People ask, well, these folks gotta get jobs sitting there watching the sheep for somebody else.
Probably there was a
They
bunch
should
of people
indeed.
working at Emerald.
I mean, I think these going separate directions. If we do it on foot first, there is a chance we just confuse the shit out of them,
Very true.
disorient them, and nobody gets caught. But there definitely is the likelihood that one person's gonna have 4 to 5 law on them, which you'd have to be able to ride pretty well to get away from that. And to be honest, if you had that many on you, I would just suggest going into tall trees and taking some crazy routes and hope wildlife distracts law.
Yeah, that would be your only chance.
I would take Bard's Crossing and fire shots at their horses if they followed me on Bard's. Try to create a pile of them just for their horses just dropped. But yeah, that's an idea for roads. That's an idea for Blackwater. Was there any other one we talked about? La Pesca?
You said the island one, right?
Yep.
I think that was it.
We could go separate directions on horseback and Valentine. That was my original plan for the first bank robbery. I do have a plan, but I think it would be best if we have a 6th person. La Pesca bought a wagon, like a personal wagon, for us to do the shine deliveries and stuff. And if you see this thing, I was crouched down in the back of it when she bought it, and I had very good cover, and I was able to shoot out of it. Now my thought is, if we steal 3 wagons like it,
Oh
if we all ride together in like carts, basically, we could call it the Marius cart plan. And the 3 people in the back of the cart, they have rifles, and all they got to do once we get a little bit of distance is just shoot the heads of the horses. Don't aim for the law, just the horses, the bigger targets anyway. Put down a few of the law's horses, and then we should be fine.
Sure, that works.
I think if we
That's-
did that one, we couldn't let the law know we were doing wagons at all.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, no. Because they get very upset. They want horses and wagons. They don't like us just having a wagon.
Could do Valentine. Could hide all 3 wagons in the barn.
In that barn, yeah.
Yeah. And then ride on foot or ride a horseback around the back of the bank to those wagons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. These are all interesting plans.
I'll
I'm
need to
no
stop
good at
by
ideas,
the.
but a lot of those sound like be tough to do with everyone getting out.
I don't think though. I think the only one that it doesn't guarantee all of us getting out is the Blackwater one. Every other one is either we all get away or none of us get away. Unless we go separate directions in Valentine. Then once again, that has the same likelihood as Blackwater as somebody getting caught. I mean, I personally think if we ride from roads to those islands and have a boat, I think there's a chance we could get away. I think there's a chance they might try to shoot us as well, though.
I think there's a pretty high chance that the boat may drift off from shore.
Yeah, that's the other concern.
Yeah, which my thought was, if that's the case, then what we're going to have to do is hold that big island, make sure they don't cross onto it, and then once our horses are fully recovered, go down to the island right below it, and then ride over to Braithwaite.
So
on
there
horseback.
also is the option of we leave in 3 horses, we have that boat there. Say that boat's not there, we have 3 more horses there ready for us, just in case. And if we use those 3 horses to get to Braithwaite.
True. I mean,
So we
could.
leave our tired horses.
And then
on
law
that
won't
boat.
be able
doing a
to
horse
chase us 'cause
swap.
Their horses are tired.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
The only thing is those horses swim pretty slow. They could just open fire while we're in the water.
Right, which is the initial risk anyway. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's just the initial risk again.
I mean, we should be able to keep them back to that other island.
Yeah. That's all the plans I see from just looking at the map. We could ride around and see if we could see anything.
I kind of like the on foot chaos one.
I don't know, there might be like some shit we could do. There's like broken bridges near Valentine. I know there's broken bridges near Blackwater. I'm sure there's some shit we could do, but it's gonna be tough. I'm just trying to think of different ideas. Does any of those plans sound appealing to anybody that was thrown out?
As chaotic as it might be, I actually do like the on foot scatter in Blackwater.
Yes, I think that may work the best.
Yeah, I like that one. Partly because I'd like to, hit Blackwater as well.
Yeah, I don't know the terrain too well around any of these places. I'm trying to think.
True, Philly. Do we have a meetup spot that we have in mind for the scatter plan?
I'm assuming it would be camp, right?
I would say we probably want to avoid camp. Just because it's too close
They
to
don't know
Blackwater.
it's us, though.
Right, but it's still super close. There's a chance that, like, if you're going to camp, you're going to get caught by other law who are looking in the area.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially if they catch someone, find out who it is.
Yeah.
We can go west. We can go north. We can go all the way
I think
east.
going west would probably not the brightest idea.
We're kind of stuck out there if we do.
Plus, I mean, with Blackwater being so close, if they lose somebody or a few of us going out west already, like that direction, I think they'll just come searching for us throughout New Austin.
Or how about that little moonshine shack where we kneecap that French chick?
I think that's a little close to Blackwater, isn't it?
How about we maybe pass east of Valentine towards, that lovely camp I stayed at whenever we were trying to deliver the gold bars?
Yeah. It's a little
Somewhere,
out of the way.
somewhere
Yeah,
around
that's
that area.
I was going to say we could go there or we could go Window Rock. those cabins we delivered
What if we
shine to.
pretended to be ranches at Emerald Ranch?
Me,
You can
a
change
rancher.
those tents right near
Nice.
Emerald Branch too.
Yeah, there's like a area you can change near Emerald, so you could just stop, change, put on some, I don't know, dirtier clothes, or take off parts of your outfits to make it work, and then just blend in at Emerald Ranch until we get everybody.
Problem is, if someone else is there, they'll all come looking and say, "Hey, has anyone stopped through here?" Them dumbasses are just gonna finger us, you know.
Yeah, I think there's a chance of that for sure. I think if we just blend in doing the chores, though.
How about if we just meet in Saint Denis, the theater?
Yeah, could do that.
Yeah,
Like
the
when it's
moving,
all over.
the moving picture theater.
Just don't go inside in case that Benji the Kid has a dynamite heist.
Oh no, we are going inside the moving picture theater. I think we meet there.
That's right next to the sheriff's office, isn't it?
No, that is the other theater.
Why not just go to that theater?
Because that one is closer to the sheriff's office.
Right, I mean, I think it avoids less suspicion.
I mean, if we're going to some place to meet up once we're all safe and good, it don't matter which.
Yeah, it don't matter if it's there. I
Yes,
think
we
that's the
are.
best one to go to.
I don't know. I think the moving theater one's fine too. It's downtown. It's not. It's like 2 blocks difference. It just ain't next to the sheriff's station. So
Yeah, it's near the telegrams.
And it also has several alleys next to it that we can run through if we need to.
All right, yeah, we could do that.
Because there's a chance, yeah, it's going to be us trickling in. And need to check telegrams frequently too.
If we're doing this, I'll probably I don't know. I don't want to bring my bolt action or my navy. I'll probably grab something to just shoot horses at, and I'll probably surrender if I got 4 on me. I'll probably just surrender. I'm not looking to shoot.
Yeah, if you're alone, there's no point. I'm going to
Yeah.
keep a couple things on my horse, but
Please try
Like
to
my
make sure you're
land
not locked up for too long if you do happen to get caught. That'd be mighty unfortunate.
and remember the plan about Olga. What we're going to tell him if anybody gets questions on it.
oh,
Shrapnel from the
yeah.
dynamite.
I wouldn't admit to nothing though.
Yeah, but if they ask me about it, I'm just gonna deny probably. But if they know 100% that I was there, then I'm just gonna say,
When you get picked up, what you gonna tell them what your name is?
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mario Mud with double D.
I know the territory real well, but it seems like maybe there's something we could do in Valentine, in that Ambrosia. I don't know, like up north that river and such.
Dakota River, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of land up there, is all I'm saying, and it's forested, right?
It's very hilly. Some
Yeah, I was
woods
going to
as
say a
well.
lot of that area you can't walk through.
I mean, we could leave Valentine and go that direction. I mean, there's bridges, there's broken bridges, there's mountains.
You'd be opposed to riding up and just checking things out. I just
Yeah,
don't know
no,
what
no,
things
we
look
can.
like.
So a lot of the lands up there, like see where Window Rock is, anything north of that, where like the MBA is not something you can get to.
It's a mountain.
Yeah, you can't get up there. Like I believe at Window Rock, all around there, you can't even get up those ledges all behind those cabins.
I mean, there's a chance you can go to the frontier. I don't know if there would be a
yeah.
shortcut.
I was gonna say
Are
you
we
might be
planning
able
for
to go to
Blackwater?
Frontier, though.
Say that again.
Are we still? Which bank
That's
are we
what we're
planning on
discussing.
doing?
I mean, we just come up with a plan, and the best one we do. We don't really care which one it is. It's just whatever plan. Right now, it seems like everybody wants to do the Blackwater plan, but I think Walt's throwing out different plan ideas as well. Do you think if we rode south from Rhodes, went into Braithwaite Manor, do you think they just think we're gonna try to shoot them?
I think that's a terrible idea, and they will start a shootout.
That's not
Yeah,
what I'm asking. Do you think they're gonna think it's a shootout?
Yeah.
Do you think if we did that, they would like take positions to shoot us right away, basically?
Ooh, you want to bait it, and we run right through, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if we ride south in the Braithwaite, dismount, fire a few shots up in the air, maybe, run into Braithwaite, leave our horses out front. Do you think we could just run through it all the way down to like that river and then just take a boat?
I think we'll get smoked by the local guards.
Then maybe
Especially if
don't
we
fire
shoot.
The shots.
Yeah,
So
if we
then
shoot,
let's say
we'll
we
get
don't
smoked.
fire the shots. We run in, guns out, don't fire the shots. Leave our horses out front. I think they dismount, personally. I think they dismount and be prepared for a firefight.
I think there's a very high likelihood they would dismount, yes.
Now,
Can't guarantee that one, though.
not a guarantee, but I think it's likely they dismount. I think it's likely we have enough distance because they're going to think we're in the manor. By the time they realize we're not, if they start running towards us, we'll probably be in the boat already, is my theory.
Y'all know, so not to distract from that, I think that could work. I'm just asking, because y'all maybe got some experience with them law, but that big railway bridge between Flatneck and Blackwater,
Yep.
I guess the second we got on that, they'd probably shoot at us because they
Barge
figure,
crossing?
yeah, Bard's Crossing is what it's labeled. They'd probably just start shooting at us, right?
Yeah, I
Would
would
they?
think so.
Yeah.
On top
I
of that?
would think they probably would.
So I'm gonna be honest. If we do the Blackwater plan, if I have 4 or 5 law on me, I'm riding across Bards Crossing. If it's just me and 4 of them, I think there's a chance they won't shoot me right away. And I'm gonna pop shots back towards their horses.
You know, it'd be
With, like, a cheap
hilarious
rifle.
if they do tunnel on one of us, and that would be the plan, and the rest of us are waiting on the other side of Bard's Crossing.
That'd be good right there. That's a good evolution, I think.
So whoever
The
is the
Blackwater
one that
plan,
gets chased. Yeah.
plus whoever gets, if you don't get chased, you just go ahead to the other side of Bard's Crossing, and if you do get chased, you go to Bard's Crossing and hope that someone made it out there and is ready to shoot the law horses as they get on it.
So
Because you can ride out there and take a look.
Yeah, we could.
Just want to see the distance, because like
Yeah,
the long rifle, the long arm, you might be able to shoot from underneath the bridge.
I don't think underneath is gonna work, but I do think we need to realize that we'll go from 5 or 4 of us getting out to it becomes a firefight against the law with all of us getting caught or all of us getting away.
What I'm thinking is the goal doesn't have to. Sorry, I realized I got my horse before he's done talking.
Sorry about that, Cooper.
The goal doesn't have to be necessarily taking out the law as much as it does slowing them down so the
I'll remember that.
bridge can get away.
Sorry.
And if we see the law hesitate or take position, then we all just get on our horses and leave.
Yeah,
If they keep coming, we keep shooting.
Yeah, my thought is they might just let's start riding that way.
Right, where are we
I know
going to?
Levi really wanted to
Bard's
run
Crossing.
around Bard's Crossing.
Alright,
I know
I need
Levi really
water.
wants to rob a bank, so I'm hoping he's gonna be around in a little bit. So that's why I'm completely fine with like looking through different ideas as well. Gives them a little bit more time. But I do think if they actually follow the solo person across, I think they're gonna push through.
Yeah, I
don't think
reckon
they're
they
gonna
would.
stop because
Because there ain't no
if
way
they-
they're going to try to stop on the bridge.
they're not gonna stop midway through and dismount, and they're not gonna try to turn around if there's like 4 or
Is
5.
there a shorter bridge then, maybe? Because I think the problem is the length of the bridge and how hard it is to pull away. Because I think you're right. They're going to be forced to just keep going this way, right?
I need water.
Sure. I don't think there is. Say it again?
I will need to take minor preparations in a town with a stable and maybe a gunsmith and additionally a tailor.
I think you wish we knew Taylor tonight before we get this one on the road. we were still planning to do the good guys, right, Marius?
Yeah, I made a good guy's outfit already.
I think the rest of us probably need to still.
I forgot that's what he was doing. Well, I guess this will work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That should be fine.
I'm gonna need an explanation.
A what hat? Really the gist of it.
Like this bridge, I mean,
I think this bridge is too short, right?
no. Well, the idea is to have them pull off and try to take positions. So if we can shoot at them from the other side, behind those trees, and hope that these lawmen pull off and try to get in position for a gunfight, and then we just ride off on them.
Well, right, but I think like the minute we start riding away, like what are we gonna have? Like maximum this amount of distance? Like
Well,
I
we
think
can just
we'll be
shoot their
able to-
horses, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it
Drop
could
on.
work. I just think it's a little short.
I mean, y'all saw what happened with the bridge in the swamp, right? When the wagon ran off, they were able to chase us through it, right?
Well, that's because they never got shot at. We shot near it. It'd be different if we didn't have Stop here for a sec. Maybe whoever gets away gets up on that rock wall, and the other person who's getting chased leads them to the bridge and just keeps going across no matter what. And the rest of us shoot at them, and they can't
was
see
gonna
if we're
say-
riding away or not up there.
It might be even better if whoever's shooting is shooting from that hill up to our left.
That's what I was saying just
That's
now.
what he's saying right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's say,
Well,
for example,
he-
Marius is getting chased. He gets chased over here. He knows he's just riding across the bridge no matter what, and he just keeps going. Whoever's away is on top of the rock wall and tries to shoot at the first rider's horse. And if they dismount and start shooting back, they just get on their horse and ride away. And their horse is in a position they can't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So this would be my only worry, and I'll talk about this, I guess, as a perspective. Let's say I'm the solo guy, right? If I'm riding over that bridge and you guys are shooting and I'm firing back at the law, and those law are gonna stop chasing me. If we don't put their horse down, they're getting off that bridge if they're even slightly on it, and immediately turning on you guys.
Well,
Which
that's
is now
fine.
going to be like 5 to 6 lawmen against you four. And I'm trying to say, like, I guess,
We're risking a lot more on that than.
yeah, I think we're risking a lot more in that than we are risking everybody going separate directions.
This also needs
this
to
is a
be
separate direction.
well, okay, but
Right, but you're reattaching everybody back into the plan, right? Like,
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is the worst case scenario of the separate directions plan. I think my personal opinion is worst case scenario, one person gets caught. I think best case scenario, nobody gets caught. If we do it like the way you just said it, I just think it's gonna be.
There's a good chance some of us go down and all of us get caught.
this
I
is
don't think all of us. I think 1 or 2 of us get out, max.
Well, let me go up here.
the problem. Hold on a second, because we're also under the assumption that the law will all focus on one person. For all we know, they're going to split up in a bunch of different groups, and we're all going to have to separate ourselves and lose our own group of law that we have on us. And if
Well,
that's the case, we're not going to be
assumption
able
the
to
whole
come up
plan's
here.
based on. If
I
that's
think-
the assumption, then we shouldn't do that plan at all.
Well, I think there is. I mean, there's obviously a chance that I think 2 or 3 law could stick on one person, and there could be 2 of us caught. Sure, but I also like my odds if I have 2 lawmen on me versus 4 lawmen on me, and I would be more likely to try something crazy to get away.
Yeah, I just don't think us regrouping as an ambush, because I considered it as well, Walt. I was thinking, well, what if we all came back
Well,
together? But
Well, the idea again is not to fully ambush as much as it is to get their attention away from the one guy.
Right.
And then,
I just
hold
think-
on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I'm not explaining myself, and y'all keep jumping to conclusions about it. So I'm just trying to explain my thought process, which is, if we're up here and our horses are behind us, let's say, like, I don't know, in these bushes at least, so they can't see the horses, right? And we're shooting down at them, right? We keep shooting until the horses are dead, or they are starting to take cover. If they move to take cover, we just get on our horses and leave. And by the time they, there's a pause in the shooting and they look up, we're going to have enough distance to get away. If we just keep riding, no matter which way we go, really, if we have a 30-second lead, we're gone. Is what I'm saying.
Stay up here real quick.
Yes, that's right. Like I said, one of the big issues there is that we will be able to all regroup here in a timely manner.
So, like, if they ride back up on horseback, I just think that they're going to immediately go into chase or start shooting people.
They're
I
not
was gonna
riding
say
up
there's
here.
a good chance
You don't
that
know
all
that.
they do is
Well, I
just
do know that because I'm going to be shooting them in the head.
there's a good chance they just push through and all of them just shoot the person in front of them.
I think there's
Shoot
a
the
more
solo.
likely chance that if one goes over, they're going to stop at the edge of this bridge and prepare to shoot that one person. And if they're stopped receiving fire from behind, I think they're just going to turn around and try to shoot. And if they don't see you guys up there, they're going to just tunnel and ride up.
Yeah.
Well, no. The idea
My-
is, again, I have to explain this because it sounds like you're not understanding.
I am
You keep
understanding.
shooting, you keep shooting, you keep shooting, you keep shooting until horses are down or they're in cover. You don't just wait for them to ride up to you and then you take off on them. If they start riding at you on a horseback trying to shoot at you, you put the horse down. If they
I mean,
take
there's
cover,
a good
you
chance
take
they
off.
shoot you before you shoot them, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
but
of that's what
we're-
I'm trying to say.
You
We
really think like,
okay.
the lawmen are going to be chasing a single person across the bridge?
yes.
They're going to be on horseback. They're going to snap and just shoot us in the head.
Yes.
I don't think they're going to
Yes.
go over the bridge. That's the point I'm saying. I'm saying I think they're just going to stop.
I don't think
right
they're going
there.
to go over the. I'm not saying they're going over the bridge.
I
No
know,
one's going over the bridge.
I get that, but I'm trying to say I think this plan would be way better if we think they're going over the bridge. Because if they're going over that bridge, I think they're just going to be extremely confused. And by the time they get back off that bridge to come after you guys opening fire, you guys will be long gone.
My
I think
main
we shoot at them on the bridge.
issue isn't even the shooting. It's the fact that we are going to have to somehow manage to get perfect timing, that we all scramble in Blackwater, are able to escape whoever's chasing us, get back here, and whoever is running to the bridge, being chased by a lot of law, gets here at the right amount of time that we are all here and ready for it. We have no
how much
way
we
of
got it set
coordinating
up?
that time.
I was going to say that I will say, although I do think this bridge is way too big for what we're trying to do, I do think it's so big that it gives people time to get onto the other side of it. Like, it gives a lot more time and a little bit more leeway for people to meet up. Because if you get out of Blackwater, you have to ride all the way over here before, let's say, like if I got law on me, I'm coming here immediately, like, instantly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, like, try to, I'm not gonna try to, like, take my sweet time or try to ride around 20 different trees. Like, I'm just gonna cut beeline right to here. And I'm trying to say, like, if I beeline here and I'm seen going on that bridge and you see the law chasing me, you could literally just hoof it across and hope that you get there on the other side. I think there's a lot more, like, the time is the thing I'm worried about.
Me as well. The time and the fact that I don't think if we do that scatter that we will be able to organize here in time for that ambush.
How come?
Because we're not going to have any communication with the other person who's being
What's there
chased.
to communicate? You go up here if you're not getting chased. You go down there if you are.
Well,
But I just think the person that's getting chased is going to
Is
be
gonna
in
get
a
hit
lot
first.
more of a hurry than the other people. And it's just going to mess up the timing. Like,
and again, that's also the assumption that there isn't going to be more than one of us that's being chased.
Well, I think if we think the law is going to chase more than one of us, we shouldn't do this plan at all. Even the first part, because it sounds like the whole premise is that we're guaranteeing 5 get away for 1. But if we think 2 or 3 or 4 are going to get chased, then we might as well just do an actual plan, like the boat one or something.
I think it's 50-50 personally. I think.
Then I don't think we should do the scatter.
But
I think
also
the boat
think
plan
there's-
we get shot.
I think the boat plan we
I think the boat
certainly
plan
get
in
shot.
Blackwater we get shot. The boat plan out in the islands, I think, sounded different.
I think us
if we
splitting
get-
up, we get shot less, in my opinion.
I think if we do
Sure,
the
we
boat,
get shot less, but I mean, at what point are we just sending someone to Sisika ourselves? Without
I think if we do the boat plan and roads, I think there's a chance they try to shoot us. I don't think we all get shot down before we reach that island.
Yeah.
I think all of us get.
I
to that
think
island.
one or two. Yeah, I think one of us will get shot on the back of the horse.
Right, but so are we gonna be just throwing our guns into the ocean and putting our hands in the air and saying we're peaceful people? We're peaceful people. I'm firing back.
Oh no,
Absolutely, we're shooting back
well, I
if they
think
shoot
Mira
us.
and
But
Bruce are under the assumption that lawmen are dead eyes who can shoot someone off a cliff face at
They
50
can
yards
shoot
on
10 times
horseback.
better than I can.
that's not what I'm saying,
That's
Walt.
when I asked you if you thought the law was gonna turn from chasing someone across the bridge and shoot us in the head standing back here. You were certain of that. You said
As I've said multiple times now, my issue is with the timing, not the
well, I'm
plan
I
itself.
know you got
It's
an
the
issue with
timing.
I'm not fighting the issue with the timing. I'm just saying earlier you said, and if you're changing your opinion, that's fine. But earlier you said you thought the law was going to shoot us in the head off horseback from 50 yards, up on high ground.
I didn't think they were gonna fucking dome us, but they will shoot at us. Yes. That
Those
might have
two
been
things is a
misconstrued.
world of difference.
It may have been
Almost
misconstrued.
anything we do is going to get shot at. It sounds like.
I think a lot of what we do, there's a chance to get shot at. Absolutely. And like I said, I said like I don't think they're necessarily gonna shoot at us from there. Like if we're up here, like I wouldn't be worried about them shooting. I would be worried about them tunneling and just instantly riding up here.
They would start chasing us instead of the solo.
But you don't think we can put a bullet in a horse to?
Did you see what happened when we
So
chased that one guy outside
hold up.
I saw y'all fuck that up.
Well, you fucked that up, Lepeska. You couldn't even let me shoot off the back of your phone.
I didn't know
think
what
maybe,
I needed to do.
I think one and a half of us was shooting, and
Oh,
he had
what happened?
It's
I wasn't
it-
riding the right way.
She was riding dead on, and I couldn't shoot around her.
what happened was I guess the whole fucking dirty boy thing, but they was trying to rob somebody, and he got.
Oh, okay. That's
crashed
what
into
talk
him.
about. I was there. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
now.
but the whole issue
And
with that was he was already 15 feet in front of us on horseback, riding away from us. Only 1.5 person, only 2 people maybe could shoot, and we were shooting revolvers at him from. I don't know. That's a very very
to
different
be fair,
situation.
and that's what I was gonna say. I think Lepeska. I think there's a big difference between us on horseback attempting to shoot somebody running away when people aren't ready for it as well, versus being ready for horses coming at.
Because I didn't even shoot at him at all. I
Because you also
knew
gotta
from the
keep in
second he
mind-
got up and started trotting, he knew it was up. I didn't want to do it.
Because keep in mind, if they do tunnel, the target is going to get bigger as they get closer.
So one thing as well for this, we can't just open fire. We're gonna have to yell that we're about to open fire.
So wouldn't that be the person riding solo?
The person riding
No,
away would
no.
do that.
The
No?
rest of us up here would have to.
I disagree. I think if the person solo says, if you keep chasing me, you will get shot at, and making it very clear, I don't think so.
I didn't know they would be saying that, so.
I thought it was common sense to me. I mean, right. So like, to me, the reason I didn't think to say that is like, I'm not sitting. Okay, let's all leave the bank and just instantly knife all the deputies. So, like, obviously, I think there would be some aspect. Is somebody running on foot? No,
there's 2 people on horseback.
I didn't see the first horse.
That's nice to see in binoculars.
Anyway, I think so. Like, to be fair, Walt, I also think if we leave on foot in Blackwater, there's gonna be a lot of confusion, and I think there's a chance that all of us could slip away before they get a target as well. That's why
It's
I like
not the
that.
kind of risk I'm okay with.
Yeah, fair enough. I also like.
I mean,
my
I'm not
odds if
saying
I
this
have
is-
1 or 2 lawmen on me.
I don't think this is a great plan, but I don't think any of the plans is ones I'm real thrilled about so far.
I don't know. I have pretty good. I have pretty decent faith in the roads plan personally. Everybody else.
Which
doesn't.
one?
I
The
don't
roads
know.
boat?
We
The
have
roads
that
boat?
up, I think. But I still
don't-
think there's a good chance somebody gets shot and caught.
I once again, I just don't see it. Like, Even
Can
the
we ride
last
out there?
roads-
Far is it?
Yeah, we can.
Let's just see how long it takes to get across the water
Yeah, we can.
and how stable.
I mean,
going
even the
back
last
close.
roads plan we did, like, people got shot at, like, and they were a lot closer.
Yeah, but in the water with how slow a horse moves. There's no cover.
We are
there's-
chasing
There-
someone at this point.
Yeah, we are chasing someone.
Yeah,
We
but there's
can
gonna
get
be
across
6
the
of them
water.
shooting it.
Then they're the ones who are screwed because we're going to be dismounted at that point, I assume.
Yeah.
I think you overestimate how quickly our horses can get across water.
That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
think you're overestimating how quickly the law are going to line up 6 shots on one person and take someone down.
They got a lot of time for that water crossing. And remember, they can also get in the water and shoot us while they're chasing, while we're
Yeah,
crossing.
I,
Right?
to be honest, I
And we
think
shoot
the
back,
water-
obviously, but there's no cover. It's just not an ideal fight for us to take, especially if they open fire first.
Well, y'all got a lot to say about bad plans. You guys got any good ones?
No, I think every plan is the best you're gonna get. I mean, no plan is gonna be foolproof that we're not gonna. None of us are
Yeah.
gonna get caught.
Well, what
I
about
think-
that? No plan. That's what you just said. No plan. Foolproof.
Not what I said.
You said no plan is foolproof.
That is what you said.
You said no plan is foolproof.
What the fuck are these semantics going on right now?
That's what she said.
Hey,
Those
so
words
it was
did
her
come out of my
plan.
mouth in that order. That is correct.
Well, I'm worried that I'm already thinking about what kind of plan I'd use in a no plan situation, which invalidates how foolproof it is, because then I got a plan.
Alright, this is the first island. We would need to go from here.
What?
But maybe
No,
she's saying,
no, this is not the first island. We got ways to go still.
maybe she's saying like, oh, there she goes.
There is no plan that is foolproof.
So
I
like,
don't know.
what, we
I
just
think the first 2 plans were kind of foolproof.
what? So we just walk out and they don't do
No,
anything?
I think that there is.
What if
a
we just
cheat.
walk out and surrender?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You're saying
That is-
foolproof.
That is the worst
'Cause I'm
idea
thinking-
yet.
If we even get on horses, that constitutes a plan. But if we just walked out and stood there,
Lit up a cigarette.
What I am trying to say, Walt,
it
is
sounds foolproof is all.
every plan we have, we should never expect everybody to be getting away. I don't think it's
I mean, that's the way
I
we've
don't
done
know.
the last two, and it
to
seemed
be
to work.
To be fair, I had a lot of faith in the last plan.
The last 2 plans we done successfully.
The Valentine one was a
Everyone
little
got
bit
away.
less faith because it was the first time we did it.
Right ahead.
Stop 'em.
How's it going?
How you doing? How you doing today?
Not a real trail kind of fella.
Some days. How's everyone here doing?
I'm doing all right. Some days you're a
Good.
trail guy.
Yeah, some
Today's just a
days.
trailless kind of day.
Yeah, today's coastline guy.
Where you headed to?
Limpany.
What's your name?
You all are dressed pretty nice. I like it.
What's your name?
What's your name, friend?
My name is Caspian. It's a pleasure.
Nice
That
to meet you.
Kelly?
Yeah, likewise.
Do you ride with anybody, Caspian?
Is that
I
Jimmy?
find work going from places like Limpany, Thieves, and Van Horn.
So
I
more
used
of
to,
a
but not anymore.
so more of a solo guy.
That's right.
Who'd you used to ride with?
I was in the Jolly Rogers.
What? We met one of them.
We met one
What
of
happened
those
to y'all?
guys.
Falling out, or the whole crew?
Something like that. Could be worse. None of us tried to, murder each other afterwards. Still pretty amicable.
Well, you don't mind me asking what happened? It all fall apart. Maybe we could learn from it.
I went a little bit crazy. I used to be at the head of it, you see. And a little bit of craziness caused a whole bunch of cracks. I guess things fell apart, but
So you were the leader?
yes, sir. What about you, Lord? I don't think I've met you all before.
Well, my name is Marius. Call me Mars.
Good evening, my friend. My name is Dr. Thaddeus Cooper.
Doctor.
Doctor of Science, my friend, not medicine, to be clear.
I see.
Name's
My name's
Bruce.
Mira.
I'm
Yeah.
Walt.
And we're the Bouncer Boys.
Bowser Boys. I think I've heard that name before. Just haven't met you lot. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, I heard it's from your friends. Don't remember his name, but I'm certain it wasn't Roger because we kept asking.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the guy who.
Yeah,
was
it was
law,
the guy
right?
on the way to
Oh, I
Armadillo.
remember.
The guy who
Yeah.
was definitely law.
Definitely a law.
Yeah, he
Roger?
was not very jolly.
No, it was
Alright.
the opposite of jolly. Maybe that's why it fell apart.
I see. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
He said he fell apart because he went crazy.
Yeah.
Why the name Jolly Rogers? You said you were the leader?
Yeah.
So what, were you guys all a bunch of jolly guys at
Oh,
first?
it was the land pirates.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Real happy folk. Real happy folk.
I see. Really?
That's why. That's why.
All right. Happiness turned to craziness, and then before you know it, Jolly Rogers no more.
Yeah. Some things just don't mix too well, like oil and water.
Fair enough. All right.
Well,
Well,
best of luck.
yep.
Yeah. You too.
Have a good day on the coast.
Take
Have
care,
a
fella.
jolly day now.
Yeah, you as well.
So long.
Gang leader going crazy.
Yeah.
Now, we wouldn't want something like that happening, would we?
Never.
Could never see it happening, honestly.
For the record, there is a lot more water than I thought between the island and the land. I think it's doable. I do.
Okay.
It is definitely gonna be
Is
rough.
it this?
It's this one here on the right.
Yeah.
Is this one right here? Hold on, Mira, wait, come back. Mira, come back.
There ain't no fucking way. Cause what do we even do if we get there? Just keep getting.
So here's the other thing that we need to remember, right? We are getting here after running hard from roads. We then need to cross this water, get to that fucking island, and then we need to cross the other patch of
Yeah, I
water
thought it was a
again.
tree island that was closed.
And we'll need to hope that our horses are sticking around or the boat, doesn't drift off.
Can we ride down a little closer and see if any of these got like marshland or something?
I think that little island is the closest bit we're gonna find.
Well, let's check out that station we were talking about.
I didn't realize it was a treeless island that was supposed to. I thought there was a couple trees, and then I thought it was a quick ride. I do think our horse would be too tired to get to that second island in time, which is unfortunate. If we get to that second island in time, I think there would be no problem.
Here to there is possible. Oh, that's not even an island. Yeah, this is the only other spot that I think it's possible.
I would say no.
Yeah,
I don't
this-
think that's
This is just as
feasible.
bad, but there are trees.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's
Fucking
feasible.
skinny trees.
Yeah, you guys want to head down to the manor and see what that looks like?
Hey, let's do the manor. Let's look at the manor. I'm gonna try this plan. We're
I
gonna
would
try
like
this
this
plan.
Yeah.
Just maybe
Which one?
one-
The manor one or the boat? The island one?
I think it just sounds like the horses aren't going to make it
I
now.
think the horses would barely.
All
make
right,
it.
crazy idea. What if we left 3 horses on the coast and rode 3 different ones to those
That's too much time for that. They'll start shooting.
Yeah, as soon as we got it.
Pretty please.
I mean, I did get a sheriff to give me
I'm
some
kind
money.
of leaning towards the walk outside and just stand there.
So this would be my idea. We're riding in. You want just ride in towards this manor like fast. We ride in. They're like, oh god, these guys are doing. No way, they're gonna shoot us from Braithwaite. Nope. To go out back to the front entrance. We basically just stop the horses right here. Everybody hops off. We all pull guns. Everybody runs in. Maybe aim towards them as we're backing in. They think shots are coming. They think we're gonna hold this banner. Run out this way.
And then we have to remove horses back.
No, I wouldn't even say horses. I say we run to a boat. I think horses, they're just gonna hear us running away on horses.
I just think I do like it. I gotta admit, I like it a lot. The issues being, I'm not familiar with the guards here, but Bruce seemed to make that a
if we shot,
issue.
He was worried about the guards.
Well, I think and that's my next thing.
I don't see any fucking guards. Usually there are a lot of guards here.
It's raining. They might have gone inside.
Well, the other issue is if we don't shoot, aren't they just gonna mount up and meet us on the other side? And like,
I think they're just gonna be prepared to shoot.
I think they will also not only be prepared to shoot, not a bad idea, because they would probably try and negotiate.
Yeah.
I think if
okay,
we don't shoot,
hear me out. Sorry,
if we don't shoot, they're not gonna stop and get cover or nothing. They're just gonna run up to the building too.
No, I think they will. I think they'll stop and get cover to
I
negotiate.
think we'd have significantly more time if we shoot. I think we'd have less time, but we'd still have a little bit. Would be what I would argue. I would say they would get back on their horses within like 10 seconds if we don't shoot. But if we do shoot, they're off for good. I think like they're just gonna start firing. But the worry is if we shoot, they're gonna get positions. Try to get positions on foot all around this place if we shoot.
Yeah.
So we'll either need to have a boat ready.
So here, all right, run with me. Ready? So let's say we run through. Everybody ready to run?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody runs through. That we got what 1 second. Oh, I ran into
a wall.
One.
Where we running to here?
Just stay with me. Stay with me. That's why I want to talk it over. 4, 5, 6.
They're already on
7.
horses chasing us.
I don't think they're on horses yet.
I think
they are. Yes. Someone's gonna see it from.
If they don't have any communication from us and we're not shooting still, they're gonna be on horseback.
The point I'm trying to make. So the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make here. Now we aren't full sprinting either, but if we full sprint from there to this cornfield, what do you think?
We'll just hide in the
I
cornfield.
think we could get in the cornfield before they see us.
I think the risk of them, one of them, because I don't think all 6 of them are going to stay together as soon as they hit the building. If one of them goes for cover on the side of the building or on that silo over there,
how visible am I right now?
See us back here running out into the cornfield.
I agree. Well, they're just going to see us running because they're going to have to go run around the front, get everybody together, and then by the time they see us, they're just going to. I think they're just going to start the tunnel.
I think
the only thing we can do is give it a shot.
Yeah. I'm try whatever.
I'm not impatient. I would rather talk through different ideas. And
I don't think we should just do it because we're tired of discussing plans. I think that means we shouldn't rob it if that's how low our patience is.
No, I just don't think there's going to be a solution that we're all happy with.
You specifically.
Well,
I personally like the going in separate directions more than this plan. I do think
it's made $70.
I do think if we fire a shot or two as we're going into there, I still think there's a chance they see us running out the back. If that's what we're looking at it from.
I like this plan. The only issue I have is not going to horses. I just don't think we.
Here's the thing.
It's open. If there was another building, like ain't there
a
manor on like a. Remember that place they tried to get us to settle? Them fucking other folks. Ain't there some place? There's some kind of manor on the other side of roads from this, right? It's kind of like this, but it's got better like coverage, maybe.
Shady Bell?
I don't know what the name of it is.
So hear me out. I don't think we should
To the
just
east
have
of us.
horses right behind the manor, was what I was arguing. I think if we had them over by that barn, I'd be more okay with it. If we had it
Yeah.
further away from the manor, I'd be more okay with horses. I just think having them right behind the manor is very dumb.
I agree.
No, I think we can have them out here, and then yeah, the 3 people can also call them, and they can come to us.
I was hoping they'd have a plan
It mounts
already
up quicker.
when we woke up.
All right, I'm not opposed to horses. I just don't think we should have them right behind the manor.
Can we try that other? There's a place to the east of us between Rhodes and Rhodes and Saint Denis that I think might kind of suit this.
I don't know if we
Similar.
can go in that manor, the one that's.
Yeah,
in the
you mean
roads.
Caliga?
Yeah, if you're
I
talking.
don't know the name.
Is it the big white
Yeah,
plantation?
you can't, there's only a barn you can go through.
There's Caliga and there's Shady Baltar. Those are the 2 places in between. One of
What
them's
about
like
that,
a destroyed,
what
like,
about
kind
this
of house.
plan in Blackwater, but there's that ranch house.
Kerrigan Ranch.
Well, so yeah, I guess it's real between Strawberry and Blackwater. It's real close to Blackwater, though.
I think there's too much vision around that house for them to be able to
You don't
quickly
think
tell
there?
that
I
we're.
think there's
we've
less
gone through it.
vision around that house than this house.
No.
See, my thinking is I can see the front of the building from here.
You see the back of it.
Well, I can see. If we walk over here, what I'm trying to say is I think there's a very high chance that one deputy at least goes to the side of the building.
Personally.
But
I actually. So here.
Bushes and the trees and things.
Part of me thinks that we would actually be better off not shooting at all because they would be prompted to dismount and come to negotiate, which would buy us more time because once they realize there's no one to negotiate, then they'll be like, what the fuck, where'd they go?
I just don't see why they
To be honest, I
negotiate.
think if we did it, because they're gonna try to get out without us shooting. If we ran straight to here and we used this to cover our line of sight of running, like we run here and we run straight from here, at least there's less line of sight they have on us.
Yeah, you run straight through these bushes to the cornfield.
So
and then
my
over
thing
those
is,
hills.
even if we're gonna think worst case scenario, and a single lawman sees us running out the back,
They still
by the
have to run
time
back
they have
and
to
tell me
run
else.
back, communicate, and get on horses, if we have horses here, we have a ton of distance.
Can we simulate it a little bit? Like, what if you know,
Everybody calls their horses.
if you call it horse, I'll chase Bruce to the building, and he'll run in. I'll hesitate and aim at the building for, let's call it 5-10 seconds, and I'll see if I can hear or what it feels like for me. You know?
Sure. Let's do it.
I'll stay back with Waltz if the rest of you want to chase with Bruce.
I'm not staying back.
He's not staying back.
Oh, okay.
Walt is chasing me.
We could just do 2 horses. I'll ride one. He can ride alone, and I'll ride your horse if you need to stay on the back of somebody's horse.
2 people were just running through the cornfields just to head up. Not cornfields,
Did you hear me?
No.
You left Cooper.
Oh, I thought Cooper. I didn't realize Cooper was coming with me.
Well, yeah, I assumed he was riding on your horse.
Walt said that it was just gonna be me and him. Walt was just gonna chase me back there so we could see how.
Check with Cooper, see if he think he was leaving us. All right, so let's
So you're gonna
go up
chase
to the
me.
beginning of these- Go up to the beginning of these trees, back behind you, and I'll chase you, and you just jump out and run. You know, like the plan was, and try to make it to that building where Cooper was.
I think we're going to join Bruce in the chase. That way you can hear multiple people as well.
Okay.
Not just Bruce.
We ain't gotta go the whole way. Go a couple more trees. Go. Like there. You started that tree. Yeah. Well, let's go now. Yeah, let's go. I think that's a good distance.
Don't do it. Please, I don't kill us.
Guns out.
Alright. That was a horrible place to dismount. barn, whatever you want to call it. He
How
thinks
was it?
they're just gonna see you guys run through.
Biggest issue I got is the doors are flung open. Yeah, they're gonna be able to look through the entire building and see y'all right out the back.
Okay, so what if we
I
run
could
in
clear
and we
today.
scatter
I was-
to the
I was
side
close,
doors?
I just don't think they're gonna get that close, personally.
Where do you? Can you show me where you think they're gonna be? Maybe that changes it.
Yeah. So like, let's say if we dismount, like if we dismount close to the building, and he's screaming while we're getting our guns out. Bruce, get ready to dismount. Just run towards the building and dismount like you would normally.
And run to the back.
Chase him.
They're gonna be looking upstairs.
Balcony. They're gonna be looking.
Okay.
The thing is, I mean, if these lawmen have any sense of competence, they're gonna try and close this distance as much as possible if there's gonna be a potential shootout. They're not gonna want to stay back.
I'm no experienced gunslinger, but I'd just chase y'all in unless he was shooting at me directly.
I just don't think they're gonna run up to here.
Oh, watch out!
Look out! Look out!
More coming! More coming! And this was my exact concern with this location. One slightly errored gun is all it
Armored
needs.
rifle took a lot of hits to take that guy down.
Well, I meant for anything bigger than a varmint.
Everybody
Where's Cooper
okay?
at?
Inside.
Cooper, you okay?
We don't need to go through the back door. There's side doors we can exit through.
That's what I was thinking as well.
If we had perfect timing with fog, we would be
Listen,
way up on
right here. Come on, one of you. Whoever's running through the house, come on.
I don't think we should. We just shot here.
Showing you, come on.
Let's make it quick. Come on.
Dude, this is what I was thinking as well. The
I just
problem
think
is
this is
they
more
will
likely they're
have
gonna
they
see
will
it.
have line of sight right then and there.
Yeah. I
As
think
soon
there's
as we come out the
way
side
more
door,
likely
they
see it.
will
But not
see
through
us.
the back doors? I mean,
So
No,
here's-
they will. They will.
here?
Here's the thing. I think it is 10 times more likely that they're taking positions, getting ready for us up top. They're getting ready for us on the sides, than just looking straight through the back. Is the point I was making.
The thing is that regardless of them doing that, they're still going to be looking for us to go straight through the back. It's just
I don't think so. I
peripherals,
disagree.
right?
They're
If they
all just they're gonna be watching us until we disappear, right?
exactly, they're gonna
Like,
try
they're
and
gonna-
see
like,
where
Marius-
we are.
What I'm saying is, they're gonna be watching us until we go upstairs or go to the side rooms. They're gonna keep
All
our
right. So
eyes
what
on
if we
us.
go upstairs and then jump off the balcony?
Bruce, come break this window for me here.
Which window?
This one.
Oh.
You may need to shoot it. If they hear shots, they may stop as well, so...
So I have an idea. Yeah.
I tried punching, but...
Wait. Move out of the way, Bruce. No.
The panes you could break, but not the.
Yeah,
It took a lot of force to break the.
understood.
itself.
That's unfortunate.
Good idea though.
Nah, that would have been great, to be honest.
But yeah, unless we go into the side rooms.
So, like, what if
Or
we go
we-
up here?
Yeah.
We go up here. Just go out this way. Let me try the other room. Then just jump off the back. If you guys are that worried about people seeing us, I just personally think. Here's the thing. I think there's 6. Let's say there's 6 lawmen. I don't think every single one of them is going to be ready to hop on their horses again quickly. I don't think every single one of them is going to be grouped up right away. Even on the off chance that for whatever reason one of them just is blindly looking downstairs to see if we run out the back door.
But what do you mean blindly? They're gonna see us the entire time.
I think they're just gonna dismount and get ready to shoot. I don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, but they're gonna be looking at
all in
us.
for
Is what I'm saying.
gun.
They're not gonna take their eyes off us until we leave their
until
line of
they
sight,
literally
right?
can't see us anymore.
Right.
That's what
So
I'm
they're gonna
agreeing
either,
with.
and then they're just gonna watch us go out the back door, and then they're gonna keep
But
run on foot.
the way
after
I'm
us.
looking at it is like if we're coming here for a shootout, right? Let's say I'm gonna actually have a shootout here, right? I run up those stairs, I start shooting while I'm running. Like
So
if
we're
I start
shooting
pointing
now.
a gun, I know we don't have to, but I'm saying if I start pointing a gun while we're running in, I think they jump to cover and they're much more worried about getting shot than they are about are they going out the back?
It's not about that. It's that they can get in cover and still watch what we're doing. They can do
Yeah.
both at the same time.
Yeah, they don't close their eyes when you start pointing a gun.
Right.
Sure, that's not what I'm saying though. Is the
I
point.
I'm being
mean, they're gonna
hyper-
have to look around. They're gonna have to take their eyes off of us to find cover.
Right. I mean, the point is like I think you both are under the assumption that these lawmen are the most perfect beings on planet
I'm
Earth.
not.
I just think there's going to be mistakes, and I think in their errors, I think we'll be able to get time.
I'm of the assumption that they'll have some form of competence in some way, shape, or form, at least. when it
I
comes to
agree with you that
watching
there's going to be a miscommunication, and that it's likely that only one or two of them, if there's like, well, let's say there's 8 of them or something, right? Maybe 10. I think there's likely that 2 of them, maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 3 or 4, see us. And I agree that they're not going to be able to communicate what's happening, but I think that those 2 or 3 are going to see us, and they're going to start shouting, horses, 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 and maybe like 3 or 4 of them lag behind and can't keep up, and they don't understand why they're back on the horses because they think it's going to be a shootout. But the 2 or 3 of them that do see us are just going to run around after us.
Right, but I
mean,
think
but
even
at that
those
point,
2
we'll
to
have 3
3
new horses.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. I think even if those 2 to 3 see us and they chase after us with the other ones like a whiles away behind them, we're gonna have a decent distance on those 3.
I agree with that.
And what I'm
So-
trying to say is, and this is why I'm arguing about it so much, is like, sure, maybe there's an off chance that one of them does see us run out the back door right away. Sure, I can see that there's a possibility of it. Even in the worst case scenario where they see that, I personally think there is enough human error that we'll have enough distance to make it work.
It's also,
is the
say they
point.
see one person running out, they're still gonna have to be worried that those people appear about to shoot at them.
Yeah, that's true.
To get this straight, the plan is where's Cooper at?
I don't know. He's also extremely impatient, so I don't know if he just kind of
I'm
walked
down
off.
Here, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I just think
I would rather talk about this all day and come up with a plan that makes sense to us rather than just
I agree. No,
go
I
in
100%
foolhardy.
agree.
And I agree that I'm coming to understand what you're saying because we're talking about it. So the plan is, to be clear, that we rob the bank, we ride straight here, we run inside the building, everybody runs out the back, and we go to that brown building. Behind it, we have horses. We mount up.
3 fresh horses as well, specifically.
Yep. We mount up and we ride somewhere else. We can come if we agree on this. We can come to that in a second. But
Yeah.
that's the plan.
That would be my plan. I'm saying like we just shot people here. I think we go back to camp. There's on the off chance as well as like Mountain or fucking what's his name, Levi or anybody else wakes up. We have a 6. We have another voice on with maybe fresh ideas, and then go from there and just settle on a plan.
I do
We
like the
just shot
plan. I
people
agree
here,
with it.
personally,
Yeah,
so
we
I
can
wanna-
get out of here.
I want to leave.
Let's go back to camp.
I mean, we've seen all the areas that we wanted to, so.
Yeah, that as well. But yeah, I mean,
I
just-
personally still like I like the Blackwater scatter plan.
I like a few of the different plans starting out here. I just think, and
Welcome-
this was
welcome,
my
Neil.
same argument for Walt's plan. This was my same argument for the Blackwater and the boat plan. I don't expect these lawmen to be perfect in any shape, way, or form. And I think in a lot of these plans, if we can create enough confusion, it's enough of a gap for us to have an advantage. And I think with an advantage, we shake them.
Yeah, that confusion is really all we need.
I'm not looking at it as like, you know, we're gonna do this perfectly and instantly get away. I just think we're gonna have enough of a distance.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
just need to
I see what
get
you're
a
saying.
chance to get away.
Because I also think like, I don't know. This place. Look, we joke about it a lot, but this place is a fortified location. You know, we joke about fortified camps. That place is a fortified location, and I think on the off chance that there is shootouts that happen there regularly, they're just gonna be prepared for a shootout. They're not even gonna think somebody's running out the back.
Yeah, I mean, if the plan is more around, we're using the time we. If the plan is more around using the time we gain from their miscommunication, then it is just like that's how we get away. Then I agree with it.
If I'm actually now that I think about it more, I feel like a plan like this would be more beneficial if we are in a bit more of a heated situation when it comes to law. If we are a bit more targeted or more focused, because if we
Or a little more dangerous.
yeah, we need them to think we're dangerous for that plan to work better. That we will go in there and we will shoot, and instead of shooting, we just run
So are
through.
you suggesting we rob this bank as the Bowser boys?
No,
So they think we're murderers?
maybe. If we, I'm not suggesting that, but if that's what you want to do, what I'm thinking is that they need to think that we're gonna be more violent with them, because we haven't really been that violent with them.
Well, we don't. We're assuming they're gonna. Okay, there's two likelihoods. One is that they find out we're the Bowser boys or have a suspicion about it while we're in the bank, right? In that case, they're likely to treat us with some caution because they would then believe that we are murderers at our last job and we're in some way violent.
But even if
Maybe
we're
not with
violent
the law.
in that, we're not with the law, yeah.
Yeah,
But
So
the other outcome is they don't know we're the Bowser boys and they don't know what to think.
So, and this is the other thing that I'm thinking of, and maybe this is why I view that plan as a lot more solid than used to, is even when we weren't factoring in faking them out by making them think we were shooting, we got away in that first Valentine plan. And a lot of us think it's because they got out of instinct to dismount and shoot.
Yeah.
Right.
I just personally think their pure instinct in that situation is going to be dismount, ready
What
to
if
shoot.
we had a wagon ready for it? I mean, that likelihood is the boat, same thing, where it's.
I think it's. I would prefer a boat personally. if
A
we go that
wagon's
route.
more likely the horse to take off.
yeah, the horses would probably run away with the wagon.
I also think like they're definitely gonna see a wagon getting away.
But at that point, I mean, they're going to see us no matter what, eventually, right?
I
The
mean,
idea is
it's
that we just
also
have a lead on
off-road,
them.
and
Yeah,
that
we
wagon
can't
is
go
gonna
off-road.
break.
Yeah, that's the other problem.
I see. I'm coming around on the plan. I don't know that,
That
I
was the other
necessarily.
thing I was gonna say is like if we're not let's say this was the advantage I think horses versus a wagon is if we get to that house we broke line of sight we start riding off towards the woods we're not gonna have the tree line on 3 different horses different things to try to blend in. If we do a wagon I think it's a straight shot in the open it's 100%.
Absolutely. I think it's a good plan, but I think we need to have more of a reputation for being aggressive against the law specifically for it to work as cleanly as possible.
I mean, the thing is, it's gonna have to wait until we're more well known anyway for us to have any sort of reputation.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying though is we're never going to be able to do a plan like that if we keep doing scatter type plans, because that's not going to get us a reputation for law for shit. In fact, that's going to make them go harder and faster at us. With less fear about shooting, you know? You hear what I'm saying, Bruce?
I do. But up until, I mean, we haven't been in situations in which we have wanted to shoot. All of the situations we have been in and are in currently are if we are prompted to shoot by them. We have not initiated any gunfights with law thus far, correct?
That's correct. But I think what Marius and I am saying at this point is the last 2 plans have hinged upon the same threat that we could shoot at this blockade we're doing.
Well, yes, but at the same time, with those last 2 plans, they were both in funnels. Right?
Well, I mean
Right.
technically Walt's plan of us all reconvening on this is a funnel.
Yes.
So
But like I said, my issue with Walt's plan was just the timing about getting everybody here in time.
Right, and I think if we're looking at that manner, like it's not a tunnel or a funnel.
That's why I think
Certainly a holdout location.
yes, but that's why I think it would hinge better upon us having more violent interactions with law before it is as effective as possible.
Right, but your argument doesn't what I'm trying to say is if they're hesitant to go
I have
into
not
a
done English,
funnel,
no.
I think they're just going to be hesitant to just blindly run into a holdout location too, no matter who we
I don't expect them to blindly run into the holdout location. I do expect them to be more watchful than
But even like you,
expecting of a shooting.
if we're less violent, right, or they don't know who we are, wouldn't that make them more likely to try to negotiate, like you initially said?
Yes.
Which gives us room
The
to.
time we need.
We still get distance.
Yes, it does. But as Walt
Like I
said,
said,
it's
I don't
very
think-
easy for them to see us just run through.
Right.
Unless we do go upstairs and jump off the balcony.
I personally think if one of them sees us, the amount of time we would have, by the time they get coordinated, we would still have a decent amount of distance.
Because no matter what, the second we go in those doors, at least a couple of them are going to be dismounted, if not all.
Right. I think all of them are mounted, and I think by the time they get everybody mounted again, we'll be
On our
either
horses.
3/4 of the way to the horse location or at the horse location.
So is Al. Someone wants to check telegrams. Let's head back to camp.
We gotta go out.
I don't. I'll check, but I don't know. I'll see. I haven't telegrammed anybody really today. Anybody know a Tiny Tony? Or Tiny T?
I don't know any Tony, much less a tiny one. $50 right there.
Rabbit hasn't responded to us. I think our scatter is ideal.
I mean, I think, well, I'm gonna catch up. Would be helpful to have a 6 for sure.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
like. Okay, let's think for a minute. I mean, look, I'm not sitting here saying I'm jumping at joy at this idea, but sure, let's say worst case scenario, they immediately see us and they immediately are on us again. What if we just fall back to the house and start shooting?
Is this way? Oh,
This way does work. Yes, we can do it this way.
Like, it's not like we're out in the open with our pants down or just getting fucked. Like,
Yeah,
can
we
just
do have a
fall
backup.
back to a very good location, to be fair.
I mean, would it be worth just having the horses at
From
like, the fountain? Like, real close?
I
if we're
I don't
we're
think
trying
it'd
No,
be
I think we keep them back. And
I think they hear the horses riding away at that point.
But they're gonna probably communicate at that point anyways, right?
I don't know. I think if we get a little... I personally think if we're doing horses, they need to be a little bit further away
yeah, I agree
than
with
the
that.
fountain. That was
I
my biggest
think
problem.
Maybe like the other side of the fountain.
all in all, I think that both of these because at this point it's gonna be down to two plans, right? Either the Blackwater split or Berkeley Manor. Am I correct in
Well, I mean, I
assuming
feel
that?
like I've been the main one suggesting a plan here.
Well, I've
you know.
also suggested a lot, but it's
You both suggested quite a few ideas. I've been quite silent. You know the place a little bit better than I do. So,
I just, you know, I also think other people could throw out ideas if we're very worried about these two plans.
my idea got kind of
Yeah, and your idea was a
Shit on.
part of my idea, and I still like both. I think both options of both plans work, personally. I just think...
I mean, to be honest, I don't like the scatter plan. I just don't like it. I'm not a good rider. If I get targeted, I'm going to Cisco, and that to me is too high of a risk. I wouldn't want that for any of you. To
So
just
what
be
if
like,
you ride with someone?
What if you come with me then? You scatter with me. We jump on one horse
but
together.
then there's 2 of us together, and we're definitely getting chased, you know?
Well, why don't we just double up each of us? People
Well, then we're just kind of
together.
back to an original plan. At this point, we're just kind of
Well,
more or less.
I mean, we can all scatter in opposite directions on foot initially, and then we meet up at wherever the horse is together.
That's better. I just wish there was a. I gotta think, I guess. Oh, here. Look at the devil.
Oh, thank fucking God. Alright. Let's fill him in and then let's settle on a fucking plan. Alright, we've been coming up with plans for the last hour and a half or so. You got a map? Levi?
Ah, Mr. Levi. Is everybody up there?
We settle this plan shit?
Yes, we'll do it upstairs.
Alright, so as we're walking and talking, one idea that was thrown out was we rob Blackwater, and everybody separates on foot. To an extension of that, I forgot to mention this to everybody, an extension of that idea would be waiting for Law to leave in a town entirely, giving it about 5 seconds, then trying to hit the bank and seeing if we could get out before they come back. Very, very risky. But I think that's why it could be like half a plan, and then just have another plan ready to go. But one plan would be everybody separates in different directions on foot, in Blackwater, and then ride out in separate directions on horseback. Thoughts on that, Levi?
That's risky, but I'm willing for it. What's the other plan?
I threw out the idea of we rob Rhodes Bank and we ride to an island on Flatiron Lake. You see the northernmost island? We ride from Rhodes to that northernmost island and then push down on the other islands. The worries with that is there's not a lot of cover on that island, and by not a lot, I mean there is no cover on that island. And our horses would be pretty tired. I threw out the idea of we rob Rhodes and we fake a Braithwaite Manor holdout. So we rob Rhodes, ride to Braithwaite Manor, all dismount, saying grab guns, get ready. And then we run into Braithwaite, run out the back, have 3 more horses waiting for us a little bit behind Braithwaite, hop on those 3 new horses right away.
I like that plan.
So far we basically have the Blackwater split idea. We have the Flatiron Lake escape. We have that idea. I mean, do have 6 of us now. We have the Marius cart idea, which is we escape on 3 wagons, and the 3 wagons are the little wagons that you can sit in the back of, and we just shoot the horses as the 3 people ride the wagons. 3 shooters, 3 riders, but in little carts.
Just tell them what the name of it is.
The Marius cart.
Yeah. All right, I also really like that one.
I like that one better than.
I am
the
agreement
water plan
with
at this point,
the
after
wagon
seeing
plan.
After seeing the islands in person, I feel like that's my least favorite.
Agreed.
I just.
I mean,
Yeah, the cart one I feel
listen,
like
we
need more
could
time to set
do-
up.
if we do the island one, we could have one person on the outside of the bank. And then once we step foot outside the bank, we stall for a bit. That gives that time for that person to run off, grab a boat, and have it at the island.
I'll do a boat meetup.
The issue we have with that plan was that there's very little cover and there's a high likelihood they're going to shoot at us for it.
Yeah, while we're crossing the horses. And the horses might be too tired to make it anyways.
You got any plans, Levi? Because it's been me and Walt throwing out a lot of plans.
Tell me, Levi,
Yes, sir.
what do you remember about Terry?
What do I remember about Terry?
That's terrible Terry from Cambodia.
Two-Faced Terry, terrible Terry.
Two-faced terrible Terry from Cambodia, yes.
I remember him getting too big for his britches. That's the
Wait, is that odd?
what I remember most about terrible Terry. Why are you bringing him up, boss?
Terrible Terry had a tongue, didn't he, Levi? Talked a lot.
That he did.
Oh!
Levi, you spoke, about it. You murdered someone at a bank job where we used the Bowser name, did you not?
Oh!
Under orders, of course, but poor timing, I assume.
Oh!
Right.
With all due respect, Dr. Cooper, do you think now is the best time to insert this punishment?
I saw him over there. I said, if there's going to be any sort of punishment, maybe you should wait. He thinks it's the best time now.
I mean, it's before a bank job. It's best we get that all out on the table, yes?
I feel like we should make sure we come to terms on the bank job at the very least before anything happens.
He's in charge.
You know what they say, strike while the iron's hot?
Just my opinion.
So was the order to kill her? I think that's what everybody's confused about. Oh.
Oh no, he's gonna cut off the tip of his tongue. He's gonna cut off the tip of his tongue. He's gonna cut off the tip of his tongue. He's gonna cut off the tip of his tongue. Ah!
Miss Lepeska.
Take a seat, Levi. You should sit down.
Fuck!
Really should be warned ahead of time. Make sure we have milk on hand.
I think I gotta stand the fuck up. I fucked it. Oh my god. Oh heavens, oh me, oh my. Oh.
What do I need to do?
Just hold his tongue out so I can start stitching it, so it doesn't move.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking mess. Alright, I'm gonna do this as quick as I can to try to stop the bleeding as much as I can as quickly. Alright, I'm gonna tie off this and I gotta go back through it.
Oh my god.
There's some gaps where blood's still getting out because it's really hard to stitch this.
I mean, it's just, yeah.
Why don't we just cauterize it?
Wasn't the whole tongue, right?
It's just
Of course
the tip.
not. Just the very tip. Painful reminder, Mr.
Did
Levi,
Walt
not to
walked outside to throw up?
Don't forget.
Ah!
Alright, I just did a second pass of them. Let's see how they're holding.
Taste food.
He's got the rest of his tongue.
I mean, he's gonna lose a lot of taste. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. Gonna give you this, Levi. You're gonna want to drink that. Help with the pain a bit. I need to go down to the river and rinse off a bit.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Oh my god.
No! No!
Please. Oh, once again, I'm not privy to that information. Something you need to bring up with Mr. O'Bowser, but if it was his order... If it was his order... That's a good question. I think it is best we all get on the same page at some point.
Yeah, sure. I do think doing that here and there was a mistake. I understand you might have thought it was best, and that's your decision at the end of the day.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I think that's more appropriate.
Right before we do a fucking bag, I do not think that's the right
How are you
call.
holding up?
I was just sad to see.
Great.
How are you?
Fine.
You sure? Wanna get inside?
Why did they do it? Levi killed somebody during a bank robbery in which we were using the
I
Bowser
think
Boy
it's maybe
name.
best that I give it a few minutes. I think I'm just gonna go take a piss.
Yeah.
Give it a few. You guys are near the exit. Apologize to this room. I'm taking a piss.
Oh. Hold on, I want to listen to the actual
Everyone
one.
seems so chipper. I'll be upstairs if you need me.
I want to listen to the actual version of this song. It's a good song. The acoustic version of the song is in our playlist. I just wanted to listen to the actual one.
He wants us to fucking knock over a bank after that?
And we should. That is such a. Oh. Doing that before a bank was a terrible idea, dude. Terrible idea.
Koopa went to his office. No idea about Bruce.
I'm just outside.
Alright, can we come down here and finish this bank stuff?
Yes, of course.
Alright, anybody have any other plans to throw out? No other plans? No ideas?
Not at the moment.
All right. Dr. Cooper, what's your favorite plan out of all the ones you've heard today?
You know, I think the one that would work the best would probably be the Blackwater one, but I think everyone seems to be leaning towards the Rhodes one.
I
and
don't
mind
care
either
what
way.
everybody else is leaning towards. I'm asking you, sir, with all due respect. So
I
your
think the
personal preference
Blackwater
would be
one would be
Blackwater.
yes.
All right. So 1 vote for everybody going separate directions in Blackwater on foot. Now, would that be everybody just on their own or regrouping and doing like some sort of shootout? I'm assuming the original plan and not the revised one? Or either. You don't care.
Either would work.
All right. Walt, what was your favorite out of all the plans today?
I don't know.
I'll come back to you. Bruce?
I think Blackwater Scatter.
All right. LaPesca?
Blackwater split.
All right. That's going to be 3 for Blackwater Split. Levi, you still Braithwaite?
I'm fine with the Blackwater
Well,
one.
what's your favorite one? Would Braithwaite be a favorite, I'm assuming?
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm also going to go with Braithwaite. So it comes down to you, Walt, whether it be a tie or whether it be...
We're just gonna
Blackwater
pretend
split.
like that didn't happen.
Levi
What-
said he
what-
wants
what
to
are
do
we
his bank,
supposed to
he
do?
wants to go back towards planning it, so I'm trying the best to ease his pain by going back into this.
No, let him speak if he needs to. Walt, what is the problem?
Nothing.
The floor is yours if you'd like to talk about it.
We ain't got time to sit around and fucking cry. Let's get this done.
So, Mr. Walt, your favorite?
Oh, y'all, +1 push-up, by the way. Or, sorry, +2 push-ups, by the way, if it wasn't added already.
Are we doing separate directions or are we going 50-50? Because if we go 50-50, I'll flip a coin. Or better yet, Walt, you can flip the coin.
Wonderful. Mac, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you.
I don't know. I just
Arthur Morgan impression. I guess a little bit.
I suppose there ain't been a plan that Marius and Levi said that ain't worked yet.
All right.
So Braithwaite.
So it's going to be 50-50. So, what? You two okay with heads? I'll take heads for Braithwaite. And I'm assuming you guys are fine with tails for...
Yeah, it don't matter.
All right, let's
That's fine
do it.
with me.
Flip the coin, Walt.
Heads.
We doing 2 out of 3, or we just going with it?
I say we
Cool.
just go with it.
Go with it. Go
All
with
right.
it.
With going with it.
Braithwaite it is. Let's set up.
We need, we're still doing the good guys, right? We need some white hats.
If people can... 5 minutes tops on making the outfit, if you're making an outfit. I'd suggest you take one of your old outfits and you just do a little change or 2.
This is the only outfit I have, but I'll be quick. I'll just throw something on.
Let's all go to Blackwater then.
I gotta find my lockpicks. I can't remember if I put them in a bank or on my horse.
I have
She has some
4
of-
that I gotta grab out of my bank lockbox before we bring the hostage in.
You have the dynamite still, or did you give it back to me?
You Talking to me?
Yeah.
You have it.
All right. Tell my horse then.
Where are we going?
I was just following him.
Strawberry.
Listen, I'll be taking probably $600 from my room. Currently have $1,000 in there. You hear me, Mr. Walt?
No, I didn't.
But I'll be taking about $600 from my room for an outfit and a horse.
All right.
I'll ask the guy how much gas he has with you at the moment.
What for? Right, you told me not. No, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry about it.
What was that? day's been okay. How about yourself?
Hey, can you all come over here? These three are being weird.
There's a group of 6 of us.
You enjoy the rest of your day. You won't take up any more time.
Okay, you too.
I'd probably suggest you leave town.
Okay. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to break somebody out. They were looking for a hostage.
Yeah, I mean that's what I figured.
We should probably make our way to like. You want to go to Blackwater then?
We need to wait for whoever's in the change room to finish.
I'll go tell him.
Wait.
You want to just wait for him?
Yeah, everybody knew to be quick. I don't think it'll be that long.
Okay.
We can just ride to Valentine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's why, like, they wanted me to go further. I was like, all right, I'll stand right in front of everybody.
Right, I mean, that's why I started walking with you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's very obvious what was going to happen.
I just saw their bows, so I was surprised.
What do you guys think of this, by the way?
What, your outfit?
Yeah, this is just like after the job. This is going to be what I wear. Different enough?
I think
Yeah,
it's
how did you just have a green shirt and now your shirt's not green?
It's a jacket.
Because it's an overcoat. Yeah, it's a jacket.
It's a leather jacket.
I can do similar.
What?
Yeah, so look, I'm wearing this coat right now, but I can just have this coat instead. Put a poncho on top of it. Take that coat off. Take my shirt off if I want to.
Where are you keeping all these clothes? Dude,
I roll them up real tight.
I have a satchel that's on my gun belt. Man, they're not having luck, huh?
Don't look like they are, no.
They got guns though. I think they got someone.
I'm honestly probably just gonna take my same outfit and make it like white.
You know this is Walt and how long he usually takes in
Sure.
Barnley just wants to go ahead to Valentine and just start my outfit till he's done.
Yeah, you probably should.
Somebody should, yeah. Somebody.
All right.
I'll join you.
Yeah, come on, man. We'll get ours done by the time he gets here.
How do you feel about the events that transpired?
I think I made my opinion clear. I don't have an issue with what happened or decision to be what was decided. I just don't think the timing is appropriate.
Fair enough. I just thought, you know, perhaps if he fucked up during a bank job, it's best we make it clear what will happen if you fuck up during a bank job.
Yeah, it just, I think it threw the rest of us a bit for a loop. We kind of got to recompose ourselves now. I don't disagree with the action. I agree he fucked up. I agree he deserved to be punished for the fuck up. And I was not happy with what happened. Like I said, I don't have issue with your decision to do that. It's just timing for me. Seems like timing seems to be the theme of the day for me.
Oh well, I hope there's no hard feelings.
I'm not like upset about it. I'm not holding that against you. It's just my opinions that could have been done at a better time. I'm not holding a grudge or shit about it.
Fair enough.
We're still gonna do what we need to do at the end of the day. All I'm saying is we could have not fucked up the vibe, yo. Exactly. So we fully understand. We could have just not fucked up the vibe. We had this vibe going, and it was we were big chilling, and then you had to go and cut off the tip of Levi's tongue, man. Excuse me.
Evening, can I help you? I'm a doctor of science, not of medicine. I'm sorry, my friend.
I was ready to pull.
On the dead one or the live one?
The live one. Never know people in this fucking town. Either keep people on the line, interacting, or on edge and more likely to fuck up. Yeah, so I have a plan for the outfit. I think I'm literally just gonna take my first outfit and make it like white.
Lopez got the clothing, the tailor, so you can change.
Maybe put on a vest. Different coat.
You guys almost ready?
I need to go in, but I've got something in mind already. So Cooper's in there right now.
You guys just come out ready to go with the outfit to rob in, and I'm gonna get these clothes on now.
Alright. We're mainly just going like black and white, right? Black, gray, and
You
white.
can do whatever you want.
All
Just
right.
white hats.
White hat is a key thing. All right.
Yeah. How you doing there, fella?
Walt, what was it? You remember the rack that your big hat was on?
Wouldn't tell you if I remembered.
Oh man. Funny is that Bruce and Walt wear the same hat now.
God damn it.
Sorry, Pavel.
Sons of bitches.
We can go into the bathhouse.
Hey, you gonna be a while in there?
Yeah, he is, and then I'm next.
Give me a moment.
Are
I'm
you-
sorry.
Are you changing to the new outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here, come here.
God
You should be, if you're just changing outfits, you should be able to do it in the bathhouse.
And?
Let's see. You do whatever you want.
If you're leaving town, that's fine, but if you're
I
gonna
am
stay,
planning on leaving town, correct. I'm just waiting for somebody to get out of the tailor, and then I'm
Sure.
leaving town.
Okay, no problem. Well, just in the meantime, while you wait, just I'm gonna ask you to put the mask down.
This is the hill you want to die on?
It's a very simple ask for you to take the mask off, and then we can go on our merry way, proceed with our days. Is there a medical reason why you have the mask, or are you just
It's
wearing-
discomfort, typically.
Discomfort for what?
I feel like the way you're coming at me already, you're not gonna believe me anyway. What's the fucking point?
yeah,
I
with
have
Western.
a horse allergy, believe it or not, genuinely. Yes, I like to cover up head to toe, including my face, when I'm riding horses, especially between towns. Usually, if I'm gonna linger in a town, I'll try to take it down if possible, but I like to keep it fully covered up all the time. Yep, I ride my horse for too long, I start to get all red and itchy, and if it gets
Cooper
bad
needs to
enough,
hurry
I'll
up.
not be able to breathe.
That's a different story.
Fair enough. I
Sorry to hear
appreciate-
that. That's a very painful, not painful, just a pain in the ass of an allergy to
Discomfort,
have.
yeah, it is a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
What's your name?
Mario, nice to meet you. Mario Mudd, specifically.
Mario Mudd. Jane O'Flynn. It's nice to meet you.
And Ruben
Nice to
Miley.
meet you.
And me.
Fair enough. Well, I apologize for being frustrated. It's just, it's been bad today.
I understand. It's,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry to hear you have a bad day. Just, obviously, when we have people with masks around town, we as law officers, we get a little paranoid, I admit.
This makes us a
Can
bit
I
jumpy.
ask you a question? Neither
Sure.
of you are wearing a badge.
We're both off duty at the moment.
Fair enough. You see how that's a little bit confusing as well?
If you want, I can show you my badge. I have them on box.
Take my place in the doorway.
I'm just saying. Not sure I've ever been in a...
Uh, fuck. I don't know. I want to go like long coat, I think. Like, we can go this one. And we'll go with Black. Oh wait, true black. And then white. Okay. The shirt, we're gonna go white. Put on a vest. I like the blue jeans.
Here, just change in my hotel room. Or we can change it in up here too, Wash.
And we'll just go full black for the boots. The hat. We might just keep it and go white. I think we just keep it and go white. And then I need the bandana. Which fucking bandana was it? Was it this one? I think it was. I think it was this one. Let me see. Put the coat off. Put the poncho on. Put the bandana up. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. And then after the fact, I could just put this. Sorry, I can just put this coat on. Take this off. Take this off. And take my hat off. And I'm a completely new man.
I'm doing all right.
It's very white.
Thank you. Good guys wear white hats.
Most certainly. That makes sense.
We all right?
There's law in town. So
Yeah, I know. I know.
bandana down.
Pardon me.
I don't know where everybody else went. Okay, you want to hop on your horse? Oh, there.
Yeah, I need to go to stables real quick.
As well, I forget these things.
All right, let's ride.
He needs to get a stable or a saddle. I need to check. I need to jump off the horse. I need to grab my lockpick.
For one saddle.
I need you to jump off the horse. I gotta grab a different horse.
Sure.
I don't remember if they're on my horse. Wait, this is all bank funds.
We hitched the 3 horses, and then which 3 are we hitching?
I
don't know.
matter
I
to me.
I don't think it really matters, right?
Probably whatever. On a timer before we get to them.
Yeah, I think we take the slower
think
ones
we're-
to the map.
Give me a second. I must have put them in my bank. I must have. Yeah.
One of the $40 ones. So, is that actually a new horse, Bruce?
What?
Is that a new horse?
This is one of my 2 new horses. I have this. This is a thoroughbred. I got a Shire as well, and then I have the $40 horse.
It doesn't matter then. We all got decent horses.
Yeah, no, I just had to check on the other horse to see if I had the lock picks on that or if it was in my bank. They were in my bank.
You got how many you
Then we
got?
should-
I got 2. I shouldn't
What
need
kind of
more.
horse ain't gonna scare off if they start shooting?
All of them.
That's what we should leave.
I could grab my Shire. Big fucking
Nah,
horse.
I think we just hitched 3 random and.
If we hitch them, they're not gonna run off. If we hitch them, they ain't gonna run off.
Yeah, in that case, if we don't care much, then whoever's going to be rotting away at the end, you know? Because that way they can call it if they need to.
What did you say we were again? The good boys?
The good guys.
The good guys. Everybody got long arms and rifles, because if this goes and sidearms, if this goes south, we're gonna have to shoot our way out.
I will need a long arm. Also, why not the good fellas?
That's what I suggested.
We could be the good fellas, I guess.
I like the good fellas.
I think good guys alliteration though.
I think fellas is more inclusive for Mira.
You're going to hate the name of our outfit,
Good guys and fellas are not very different.
I think fella is more
Alright, so what about the
unisex.
good people?
The good people.
I think Bruce is going to hate when he finds out we're the Bowser boys.
I already brought that up, okay?
It happens.
What the fuck? I don't even know why. What the fuck was that? What did I hit?
I should have a Lancaster on one of my horses. I'm lazy, so I'll call it when we get to Braithwaite.
Well, I need to get bandages when we get more roads.
It's bandages.
Bandages.
Yeah, I want to buy medical supplies and roads before we hit the bank. That's okay.
User.
Are we going there now? To rob
We're
it?
going to
Or
Braithwaite
stash
to
and
hitch
rob?
the horses.
Braithwaite first.
Braithwaite, hitch the 3 horses, 6 of us ride into town, grab medical supplies, take hostage, rob bank, go Braithwaite.
Gotcha.
We should all probably take off our what hats when we run through Braithwaite.
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter much.
Could have taken them as a hostage.
We still gotta set up the horses.
We still got time.
You know, to be honest, wearing these outfits might be the easiest way to rob people.
Why do you say that?
Because they're gonna stop thinking we're law. Not thinking they're gonna get robbed. The only people that are gonna run are wanted criminals who are probably with groups that we're not gonna rob anyway.
Again, be careful.
Howdy.
Is that Hearst? Is that fucking Hearst? Is that fucking Hearst?
We really need to get
I feel like we have seen more fucking people on this ride to Braithwaite than we have ever seen before in the history of our time in this fucking crossing.
I just keep finding hostage opportunities.
There's been at least, what, 6 to 7 people that have gone past us? Who are we hitching up? Whose horses are we hitching up?
We had this discussion, man. We're hitching up 3 random ones.
Oh, okay. I must have not heard that. That's my bad.
It's all right. Let's just do mine, Marius, and Levi's.
And then at the end of the day, whoever's most confident in riding, just hop on the 3 horses first. If people aren't that confident, I'll ride one of them. I'm sure Levi will ride one of them. I'm sure Bruce will ride one of them.
Yes, sir.
I do not mind riding a horse. Mr. Levi and I, we raced camels in Egypt.
One.
But they... Ne'er-do-wells.
Dr. Cooper, how badly do you want a long arm?
I mean, if you expect me to be any use in a shootout, I can probably use
Alright, then
one.
let's... My horse... I gotta grab it off my other horse, so let's just take my horse into town.
Okay.
Alright, I'll hitch mine.
We have 3 hitched already. We're good.
Okay,
There's
you're
3
good.
hitched already.
Yeah, we got everything set up. Everybody's hitched up, correct?
Yes, sir.
I believe so.
Alright, let's go to roads. Let's enter
Cool.
close to the stables in the back end of town, grab medical supplies if you have to. There's a chance this could become a shootout, so
I will need ammo as well, so I'll run to the gun
I
store.
can't hear you back there.
You
I'll need ammo.
I mean in forward. You need ammo?
I'll need to
Needs
buy
ammo
ammo,
either.
but I'll run and buy it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you don't have to be with me. I'll grab the gun for you.
All right. You guys ready? We all mask up.
Yep. How you holding up? I made this left.
Just let in behind the stables.
Right, I mean we're coming up on the stable.
There's 3 people off to our left. See them? They just rode into town.
It's fine. This is the stables right here.
These are.
Alright, hop off.
All right, I'm going to the doctor's. Right.
Over here.
Oops, sorry.
I'll get some water.
Who's this right here?
How you doing, friend?
Hey, fella.
Hey,
Hold up.
Sir? Sir?
Off the horse.
Sir? Yeah.
Go off the horse. Come on. Let's walk.
Let's go
In
get
the
the
bank.
bank.
Come on.
Let's go.
Got him already.
In my throat.
Hey, before we go in here, before I get started, make sure your horses are hitched. Otherwise, they'll flee when when it goes off. Make sure they're hitched.
All right, do we want to make sure this guy doesn't have weapons?
Yeah, disarm them, but I don't think we gotta take it. Unless, I mean, it's something you want, I guess.
You got any weapons?
Mine's hitched.
Alright, we all ready? Everything hitched?
Got anything, fella?
Yeah, I want to take a I want to take a shot at lockpicking it. Give me a sec.
Alright, go for it.
Somebody can. Doctor can handle it if
Yeah,
needed.
good things.
There you go.
Probably be good for Cooper to negotiate, since I think the rest of us are relatively more recognizable in terms of how we sound, at least
That's to
me,
be
I
determined.
suppose,
That's the
if I
law makes
negotiate
us.
again.
Do you mind if I go in a safe position that's not next to a potential explosion?
You good to negotiate?
If you give me
You're all right. You can
about
step over here next to this
15
plant,
seconds.
You have time.
front
We
and
ain't gonna
center,
start picking
main
it yet.
attraction.
That's my preference.
What's your name?
My name is Peter Rockwell, Great Treasure Hunter.
Treasure hunter, huh?
Anything that's left behind or forgotten?
We didn't go over nicknames. Gray, purple, black.
And that's what we're here for?
Fantastic.
White.
You wouldn't happen to know if
Brown.
other near the wells? Looking to
Pick a color.
target a particular ranch out west known as Kerrigan's.
Green.
Okay. You're purple. I'm black. You're green. I'm black. Just go by color because we didn't pick up any other nicknames, and I don't want to use the same ones we used last time. All right.
Okay.
So we'll just go by colors: purple, black, green for this one here.
But as someone that works there, I'm concerned if folks are interested.
Hey,
in
you're
targeting
white.
it.
Brown. All right.
You said you're white.
You're white.
He's
I'm black. He's brown.
I'm brown.
Yes.
All right. Well, you can call me Mr. White.
There's some form of different nicknames to using the same ones we normally
I
use.
suppose they'd be rolling up any second now with all the witnesses.
So going by colors, only color that's kind of unique is going to be this one here. He's going to be green.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
Work.
All right. Who's got the stick?
I do.
All right.
Anything different that you would be doing at a ranch, I'll be happy to. If you want to send my telegram to them.
Like what?
Let's get away from the door.
Anything of this caliber.
Guys,
You
we've
looking to
warrant
follow?
be-
Locked.
Alright.
What happened?
been hit.
been
We gotta
hit?
do a different bank. Let's
Well,
leave
we gotta
now.
go. We gotta go now. White, let's go.
Are they coming?
We're missing one. Where's White? We're
Whatever
Emerson.
I don't know.
I don't know why you guys
stay at the
ran
bank.
off without us.
You said let's go.
Yeah, like let's get out of the bank and get ready to leave.
Head back there.
Alright, they're coming now. Alright, go.
Alright, do we want to do the Blackwater plan?
Braithwaite, let's go. I
Oh,
mean,
we
we.
can't.
What do you mean we can't?
There's
Fine
gonna
with
be a lot of heat
Blackwater.
on us, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think we have too much heat already.
We should probably strip off some of the white.
Ah, it was hit already.
Take off the hats. We should take off the wide hats while we're traveling. That's what the witnesses are gonna call in.
Am I superstitious?
That's a sign.
Over here on the left.
Warning. Like fate or something telling us.
Left more.
We can just stop right here.
Yeah, pick up the horses. You think we should still try to go through with this?
I don't know.
Fine.
I thought we would be fine too, but are we not able to?
I just
No, I don't think we can. We have
I'm
too
worried
much heat.
that's a bit of a sign is all.
I think it might be a sign.
I mean, I'm not the leader. It's not my decision to make, I guess. I know better than that.
I mean, we can still go rob some people with the outfits that we've made. Like you were mentioning earlier, nobody seems to.
Yeah, no, we cannot. Once we picked that door, the guards of the bank called us out immediately. So we gotta lay low.
Yep, that makes sense.
Well, we just sit here until we figure it out because we got no rush.
You know, maybe there'll be a train.
I'm willing to go look at the telegram station if we want to see if there's a train.
Which telegram station?
Riggs.
Riggs.
Riggs of Wallace.
We can go to Emerald. There's one at Emerald. We're closest there.
Should we try to go that Taylor near Emerald too, just to get out of these clothes?
I mean, if we're gonna hit the train, we might as well stay in these, just different versions, right? Just don't wear the hat and the bandanas.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, what's the feeling in the posse here? I feel like two of us talking, there's 6 of us.
I'm fine for whatever. Like I said, I mean, we could go rob people. We can ride around a bit more. If people's spirits
well, let's
are
go to
crushed, we
Emeralds.
can lay low for a bit. Either way.
All right, let's make our way to Emerald then. Do we might want to change our outfits up again. Do you think back to what we were wearing?
I swear to God.
Y'all need to start fucking listening.
You sit there
Honestly, at
silently.
this point, people should start getting shot for not fucking listening.
All right,
Honestly.
I think you know exactly why I fucking wasn't listening. All right.
It's just every fucking day. People gotta repeat themselves 20 times. Come on, let's go, Emerald. We've gone over this.
I was fucking checking the rules, god damn it.
Do you want to? Yes, very close here to our left. These tents. It's fine with me.
How's it going, fellas?
Doing
Hey,
what?
how's it going?
Y'all know if there's a train running?
No train, I believe.
Oh, there's a schedule on the side of the building. Let's have a look.
What's your guys' names?
No, that does not seem to be. God damn.
My name is Cassidy. What's yours?
I'm Mars.
Nice to meet you.
What y'all do for a living?
A bit of this, bit of that. What about you? I'm assuming the same?
Bit of this, a bit of that.
Yep.
Seems like that's what everyone does around here.
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Big group of people coming up asking you what you do, it can go one of two ways, you know?
Which way do you think it's
Yeah.
going right now?
I think it's going the way that I'm clearing out my telegram.
What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? Go ahead,
It means
please.
I'm a little occupied. I'm sorry, folks.
Well, that
I've
ain't
been
an
putting
answer.
off this chore for a better part of a year.
You check your telegrams once a year?
Like you gotta check your
I'm
telegram
cleaning
more,
out
Will.
the, old
You must be
telegrams, old
Slick Rick.
contacts.
Is you Slick Rick?
No, it's Dirty Doug, the one that didn't check the
Dirty
telegram.
Dog don't check them at all.
Are you
Slick Rick
fuck,
does.
dude? Oh shit, it's you boys. Okay, shit. Hi, it's Clint. How's it going, man?
I knew it.
The piss out of
You were fucking right. You were right. Oh my god.
We've been trying to
pack it in, boys. Pack it in. Come on.
We've
been
been trying
trying
we've been trying to get a hold of fucking Slick Rick. We've been trying to get a hold of and literally anybody. I've telegrammed 3 different 30 boys right now.
Wait,
Really?
this is Mr.
Okay,
I got the
hold on.
snowfield on my horse.
Oh, awesome. I'll take that for Tim. Thank you so much. And let's check what fucking telegram number you have, because he mumbles. I don't know if he said it right.
Yeah. Hey, and Doug is horrible with responding.
Well,
to
my horse
telegrams.
ain't here.
Which one is you? The
I'm Clint Bellows.
Clint?
White hat.
And-
Yeah.
Clinton
Nah,
Hill?
Scooter.
Scooter?
Scooter.
Yeah.
That's fine. I got a white hat too.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, not all the time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
fair
I'm
enough.
Walt. I know a
Nice
few
to
of
meet
us.
you.
Yep.
Well, hey, take down my Telegram because they're fucking awful at responding, I guess.
That's our
Let me know
Telegram
when you're
guy
ready.
right there. So
Wonderful.
tell him.
All right, I'm gonna read out Slick Rick's telegram.
Okay, let me double check that by my notes.
Yep.
Because he could just be a fucking idiot.
And you might want to be careful with the white hat. Although I don't suspect you'll be in trouble for it, but there's something in roads where
We just
let's just
ran
say a
out
lot of
there.
people might have
Yeah.
put in a lot of tips for fellows wearing white hats.
Yeah, we just ran out of roads when that was starting. But Rhodes Bank just got hit, so poor guys. Hope they didn't pick the door on or pick the lock on the door.
They probably did, but they were wearing white hats when they did it. So just a friendly tip
Yeah.
to you. Careful with that.
All right,
Hey, thank you.
what's the tip you have for Rick?
Number I got for Rick is ND, as in no dick 862.
I've got no dick 862.
Fuck, I'm sorry. He's a piece of shit. Take down mine. Are you ready for mine?
Yep.
It's AS, as in anatomically sexy, 575.
And Clint, correct?
Clint Bellows, yep. Hey, sorry for being curt with you earlier. You know, it's
It's all right.
Well, we're
sitting
used
at
to
the
it.
table.
Pretty much every fucking person's real curt with us.
Yeah, it took us a while to get the reputation where people ain't curt with us.
Did you get that
It took
telegram?
a lot of bits. Here, let's check.
Well, to be blunt, I feel like if someone's worried, they should just be forthright. But
Hey, I got
if you think
this,
we're here to
man.
rob you, then what's the problem
All
in
right.
disclosing
Nice guy
you're about it too?
496, right? That's what it's the
Hey,
sender.
fair enough. All right, and that was Marius, I think, right?
Yep. I don't got the Schofield on me, but if you could just telegram me when you guys are around, we could just do it then, if that works.
Hey, absolutely.
I got my
think
voice on me right there.
We're a little chewed up for a portion of this evening, but we should be around for most of it.
All right. I mean, we'll probably be around maybe on and off the weekend, but we'll probably be around Monday at the very least.
All right, fantastic.
Perfect.
Well,
All right.
it was serendipitous. We'll see y'all later.
Y'all stay safe.
Oh yeah, see y'all around.
I'll take care.
Someone will quickly run and check the trains one last time. I'll do it.
No, they're
Goddamn Basil boy.
Yeah, I checked, but I always figured double check.
Well, it's nice to finally actually see them in person.
Oh yeah,
Got,
I mean,
circus
I
dates.
Nothing.
I don't give a shit. It's up to you guys. I don't know.
So long, nerdy boys.
If people would prefer to go to the circus tents, let's just go to the circus tents.
Yeah, I'm keen to get changed. I ain't got a real good.
Sure.
I knew it was them as soon as they said they check their telegrams once a year.
Yeah. That's actually fucking hilarious. That it was actually them, but they only took their telegrams once a year. It's fucking comical.
It's like their signature move. Never check the telegrams.
I don't know how I feel about just changing on a stage in front of everyone.
Cool. Well, once we're done, we can walk away and let you change.
Just go on the other
I
side.
think she just means in general.
Yeah, it's just a stage.
Still staging.
change back to my.
I don't give a shit.
What's our plan from here? If we're gonna ride from it, I'm gonna jump on back from the sports for a little bit.
I'm
Well,
assuming we're going back to camp, right?
It's up to Cooper, I guess.
I mean, if everybody wants to, we can go rob people, but Mr. Levi here seems to be unwell.
My thought is we ride back to camp. We can stop people on the way if we want to rob.
All right.
Yeah, works for me.
Let's check the poker table in Valentine. If there's people playing, we're robbing them.
User.
I thought you need to ride on the back of somebody's horse.
Well, if we're gonna be robbing people, I can do that after we get back to camp. With my luck, I'd jump on the back of someone's horse, we'd run into somebody immediately, and I'd just be sitting there like a dumbass the whole time. Want to stay masked up the whole time then?
I am. I don't give a shit what you guys do.
Doopa 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 doop. Lot of horses in front of the office.
Lots of law.
Looks like it.
Alright, let's just move on then.
Cut left.
You know, just for the record, first lockpick, instantly broke it within 2 seconds. Second lockpick attempt, got it right away. Basically the first try.
Well done.
That's good.
Good.
My positioning on the lockpick was,
Too low, Brad.
Just was fucked up right on the first one. Just instantly broke it.
Y'all think Pete's still there waiting for us? I said I'll be right back and I walked out.
I'm pretty sure we all shouted, we gotta go, as we ran out of that fucking bank, so I doubt he stayed there for wait for us.
There's a cliff there.
Hey there,
Hey, you,
folks.
Thomas?
No, it ain't. It's alright.
Oh,
How
who
you
is
doing?
My name's Clancy.
How you doing, Clancy?
That's
How's it
a
going?
familiar name.
Going all right. How about
look
you,
like,
ma'am?
You know Thomas?
Thomas who?
I don't know his last name.
That's a shame.
Sorry, pardon me?
I know a lot of Thomases.
Your name ain't Thomas, is
Thomas Tiny.
Nah, I don't
I think
her
that's
name's
the fella's
Thomas.
name.
Oh,
Thomas Tiny.
no. Anyway, I'm Magpie.
it? Your magpie?
Magpie. Yeah.
This is the third animal that we have run into in this crossing. We've met a vulture, a raccoon, and now a magpie.
The best. What's a magpie?
It's a bird.
It's a bird. What are y'all up to?
Oh, we're just robbing people.
Oh yeah.
We just decapitated 25 people in the woods over there.
Nice.
Oh, that's not good. And anyway, yeah, we just handcuffed the deputies to all shit, and then we ransomed it back to them. So we're gonna go do that again.
Y'all seem skittish. What's the problem?
I think that's just the way she talks. She did just say they ransomed a deputy.
Yeah,
So
we just handcuffed us to all shit from the deputies. So we're gonna do that again.
Well, why don't you share what you stole?
A hat and boots.
Hat?
Is it a white hat?
No.
Doesn't even wear a white hat.
Nope.
It's kind of sad.
You
how
sounded
little of them do.
vaguely for French.
French, huh?
Yeah.
Did she have pigtails?
She walk okay?
It was a deputy.
All right, well.
Maybe
All right,
be
well, you know,
safe.
we're gonna go back to robbing.
Yeah, have fun.
Have a good time ransoming off those
yeah,
deputies.
enjoy, I guess. What the fuck was that conversation?
I'm just so sick of people being vague. I thought I'd just be forthright with them. See what they did.
That was fair enough. I respect it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Miss.
No, second one hit.
Oh, he hit it. Second
Yeah,
shot.
that second one hit. I'll give it to you.
Let's get a shot. We're mostly looking for long arms, right? That's why I didn't do anything.
He is right.
Yeah, I mean, if they're desperate enough to go for hats and shoes, I don't think we're gonna get much
Yeah.
out of them.
They seem poor.
No, they seem dirt poor.
You know,
I didn't even see a gun belt.
That's what I was. I think that's my new tactic, by the way. Just say, hey, is you Thomas? Because it disarms them. They're like, no, I'm not Thomas. They're not looking for
You
me.
should be like, are you the mirror? Because that one will confuse the shit out of everybody.
Well, it disarms them because they think like, well, I'm not Thomas. They're not looking for me all masked up. You know?
True.
Stops them.
Makes them have a full sense of security.
Is that you, Slippery Dick?
I would do it, but I think they get sore at us.
Yeah.
Levi, you told them about Mr. Richard.
I don't think so, not yet.
How do they know the moniker Slippery Dick then?
I created it.
Pure coincidence.
It is a coincidence then. In Cambodia, there was a man named Richard. Slippery Dick is what most people called him. Hard to get a handle on.
You know, we run into that many people on the way to Rhodes.
And not a single fucking person out.
It's alright, I'm in a good mood for some reason.
There's somebody chopping wood.
Who?
And the wagon.
And the wagon. How you doing? How you doing?
Doing well. How are y'all doing?
Doing alright.
Hey, anything I can help you with?
Just curious what y'all's up to.
Yeah.
Oh, just chopping some wood. What's that?
You chopping wood in a fucking tie?
What can I say? I'm a gentleman at all times.
You sound crazy, friend.
For the community.
yourself.
Y'all
What's
don't
your
mind.
name?
Is that where you're from?
Victor Beckett.
Victor Beckett. You
Like on a contract?
are you from around here? You from the city?
Well, I'm not really from anywhere. I've just traveled and lived in different towns every week or so.
Just a solo guy that goes chopping wood.
Something like that. I'm there with
Fair
my
enough.
lady friend over there, helping her out. That's all.
All right. Well, you know, I'm sure a few of these guys might have some questions. I'll be back.
I guess
All
that's
right,
all
sure.
anyone's ever trying to do, huh?
You got any anything you do around these parts? Work specifically, I suppose.
A little bit of everything. I am a sort of
How you doing?
field medic for folks who need it, and I hunt when I'm not helping folk.
All right, you like a state medic?
No, not so much. I'm not under state employ.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. My apologies. I don't recognize y'all.
Having conversation.
The Badger Boys.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know if y'all have a medic on hand, but if you'd like, I'll give you my telegram if you need anything. Y'all give me a shout.
I mean, I think we could always use the additional telegrams.
Not an issue. If you got something to write it down, I'll give it to you.
The one over there talking to your lady friend usually is the one that collects telegrams.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna chop this and I'll step over that way if that's all right.
But yeah, we can go ahead with that. That's fine.
Hey, brother. I was told that I could give you my telegram. That way, should you all need a medical assistance in the future, I can help. I'm a field medic, but I'm not government sanctioned, if you will. I'm not with the state, no.
I was letting him chop the wood so we can kind of group back up together with everybody, have them talking to each other.
Rather than just sit there awkwardly holding a very heavy fucking log.
Free country. Ain't no king here, no crown.
Yeah. That's fine, but if you do, Nevada Kilo 461, NK 461. Name's Victor Beckett.
What the hell does that mean?
Hello?
No
Hello,
king.
hello.
They got a king out there. Or something, I don't know.
What king?
What?
I'm just talking about fuck the monarchy.
Dear Victor and Margaret,
Very bright purple gun.
we tried to make a transaction earlier. It didn't quite work out for us, so we will make one now. If you don't mind turning around for us.
That's
We'll be
unfortunate.
gentle.
You both are very nice.
We'll be gentle and we won't take everything from you. Don't
I will
worry.
be honest, I don't think he has anything on him except maybe his gun. I've got some money.
We don't plan on leaving you destitute, let's be clear.
You're not.
Yeah, if you could maybe leave, you could take the navy, but if you
Any of your guns
leave the
sentimental?
Lancaster for.
I mean, I'd like to keep the Litchfield, but it's not sentimental.
I'm going to unload it here.
That's fine.
Are you a train conductor?
I was.
And I'll be taking you, Davey.
That's what happened to all the trains. They fire their conductors.
But I'll give you your Lancaster.
Is that Tilky?
Thank you.
I'll tell you
just
what.
unloading it so you don't throw us
If
in the
she's
back.
keeping a Lancaster, friend, I'm gonna take your Litchfield. However, I've got your telegram. On the event we ever need your medical services, I'll pay you and give you the Litchfield back.
Not an issue.
What's the lady's name here?
All right.
Margaret.
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 Miss
That's
Margaret,
right.
please take this. I prefer you not load it until we leave.
No, of course not. I mean, I have to give you something. Do you want this gun oil?
I'll take
Do-
it.
oh,
Say no.
You know, I could have just given you the ammo. It's probably worth less than the gun oil. I'm gonna use it myself now.
Well, you know, that's how things go.
Hey,
Thank you
whatever, I
both
have
for
You both
the
seem nice, all right?
understanding.
some,
It's much
yeah,
appreciated.
of course. I have some SESD gun oil that I have saved away anyway, so.
Fair enough.
Much appreciated.
A special brand or something?
Hey,
No,
wait.
I just stole it from Leonard Walker because he doesn't clean his fucking guns.
All right,
So-
well.
Y'all stay safe. Hopefully
You guys
don't
stay
fall
safe.
off me, but if you do, let me know.
We'll do.
Yep, take care.
Take care of yourselves.
Do we even have a Litchfield?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
Now we do.
No pain, but you know, it'll do.
I believe we have a Litchfield as well.
So I want a double barrel, dude. Just because I want a double barrel. There's literally, I'm telling you now, it's not that deep when it comes to the double barrel. I just want a double barrel.
Nope, I think we're just building up the spares right now.
That can go to reserves.
Yep.
Right, then I'll use it and put to my volcanic.
Would you prefer a Litchfield, Dr. Cooper, to a Lancaster?
Yes, actually.
Alright, because we only have one Lich, so you can have the Lich and then throw me back to Lancaster as on reserve.
All right, I'll write that down when we get back. Turn left here.
Does anybody need cash? I also took $40 from her.
You might just hold on to that.
Yeah, just hold on to it.
Rustling, hunting, etc. Might be
Fair
good for
enough.
you to
Well,
have some.
I would say
We lost Levi.
Oh,
What?
we lost Levi. Where did we lose him?
Right around that turn.
Like he fell asleep? I can't hear you.
This is shit I don't know.
Let's see.
When'd you last notice him leave?
Around the corner down here. I saw him. I don't know if he went straight to Valentine.
The way he was moving, not falling off. You want to check
He's not
Valentine,
feeling
LaPesca?
well.
You mean strawberry?
Yeah, he would go to Strawberry, not Valentine.
Someone said Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here for this, so he must have
You-
gone to the Strawberry.
So it was past year. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't make that shit up.
That does look like it.
You can't make this shit up.
The Rhodes robbers.
Where the fuck is she?
Check camp.
He could be the. Yeah, he
Look
could.
at him all. Look at him all walking.
it's
Look at
crazy.
The Rhodes robbers.
Yeah.
Roads rob us.
It doesn't look to be any horse. It doesn't look to be any horse at the doctor's office.
This
We should
way.
Push to camp.
Yeah.
He might have just gotten separated and went there.
I think it was right around that hard left turn.
Well, I suggest we hit a bank on Tuesday. And I also suggest that we do. I think we could do Moonshine Monday.
Yeah.
Since we have a lot of it.
Yeah, I could also probably be around a little bit more on the weekend.
I don't think
except-
anybody comes around the weekends much.
Alright.
I would be if you were around less on the weekends and more during the week would probably be better. For at least it seems like it. I think at most Levi Mountain sometimes on the weekend.
Right.
Sometimes I'll pop in very, very late.
Where'd we lose you, Levi?
I want to get changed in Strawberry.
You want to take the Lancaster?
Did you see the 16 different lumens there?
With all the white hats?
Yeah, with all the white hats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look you over.
Appreciate it.
All right, might have to restitch one of these.
Lepeski, can you look at my infection after you're done?
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw on some tea. All right, if you're able to hold out your tongue but relax it at the same time, I can get the stitches a little better.
Everybody, is everybody willing to do that though? Moonshine stuff Monday and then bank robbery Tuesday.
User.
Can we try to
arrange that.
plan a time in advance next time? Because the later that we wait to hit a bank, the more likely it's already been hit.
All right, it's gonna be.
Agreed.
Shouldn't hurt too bad.
I think
mean,
we
like
might
I
all have a meeting at some point too. I'll reach out to each of you individually to see when is good.
I could try to be around, but it's difficult for me to be around
I mean, even
earlier
if
than I
it's just
would.
like at 7. I mean, this time it was a lot of planning that fucked it. What I'm
Right.
trying to say is like, if we could just say like, all right, let's do the bank Tuesday,
Grab some
7
tea. You're
p.m.
gonna
New
need to
York
do-
time. Be
How's
around.
how's your pain?
You know what I mean?
I am
Like
understanding.
at 7.
All right, I'm gonna give you another one of these.
Yeah, I could try for it.
Take it when it gets over an 8.
Yeah, alright.
I think we're gonna switch to no pixel. If I have that conversation with McNulty, hoping he's still around.
All right, this is gonna help with any sort of infection and inflammation as well.
We plan on just laying low here then for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I mean, I could be around late if depending on how I sleep. I am a little tired, but if I don't fall asleep right away, I could be around late, especially if like Mountain's around or anybody else is able to be around.
I don't think I will be.
All right.
I'm not sure. Perhaps.
All right. I'm gonna head to bed then, and I guess I'll see you a lot probably most
I'm
likely
going
on
up
Monday
to
then.
my rock that I sleep at whenever you
Okay.
finish up here.
All right.
You a lot. Have a good night.
If your pain gets really bad, let me
Have a
know.
good
I
night.
gotta make up some more of that opium. But
Let's change up title and game to no pixel, and then I'm gonna start loading in and run to the washroom while we load in.